Yo! What's going on, everybody? You're watching Knicks Now by Chat Sports. I am your host, Marshall Green. A back-to-back for Knicks Now and a back-to-back for your New York Knicks. And I'll tell you this much. These legs aren't tired. We're not using the excuse of being tired here today on a back-to-back. We're going to be bringing the energy, and I better feel the energy from all of the real ones out there. If we're going to say the Knicks can't be tired in January on a back-to-back, I'm going to hold myself to a higher standard, and I'm going to hold you guys to that standard. So you better bring the energy today. You're playing your crosstown conference opponent. I don't want to say rival because the Brooklyn Nets are not a rival for the New York Knicks. But we do have a fun one today. Mikal Bridges will be returning to the Barclays Center for the first time as a New York Knick, taking on his former team in the Brooklyn Nets, and they will not be giving him a tribute video tonight. Hopefully that's a little extra motivation for Mr. 2-5, and I'm expecting him to put a bag together tonight and have a good one. Only played 27 minutes last night, did Mikal Bridges. Don't really know what the reason was for that. But I'm hoping he comes in fresh, and I want to see him shoot the lights out and have a big one for the orange and blue. A game the Knicks got to win. Let's get back on track. Let's start stacking W's. Get back on that win column on the left side and start a win streak today. I really do believe you got to win 3 in a row for a streak. This would be 2 in a row, but you can't win 3 in a row until you win 2 in a row. Shout out to y'all on her. Already 115 people in the building. If you bleed orange and blue and you rock and roll with Knicks Now, give me a real one down in the comment section as we get a real one roll call going on tonight. We got a primetime game tonight tipping off on TNT, which means this game will probably not tip off until 7:45 Eastern time. Give me a real one in the chat and I'll give some shout outs. See who's in the building here. See who's showing love early on. My man King Cedeno, what's up? Joey DeLuca, my man Rashidi, what's up? Vasquez in the building, always. He ain't tired. The high buy, what up? A Napa in the building. JD7, David M, Bryce Edmonds, Shane, what up, dog? Carl, Jean, Baptiste, shout out to the OG. My man Carl Knight, back-to-back Carls, what up? Green Eyes says peace and blessings. Peace and blessings to you, my friend. Sharon's in the building. It's Isaac. What up? He says our Nets fan is real. I don't know one Brooklyn Nets fan. Not one. There are no such thing as a Brooklyn Nets fan. There are not. Jack Daddy Bob. What up? Farhat. What's up, my man? Vasquez says this is when the games start to matter. Never time. We ain't never scared. We ain't never scared. Shout out to all of y'all. Shane in the building says no Smitty today. We got a surprise for you guys. Green Eyes, I said I appreciate you, my beloved. Don't make me blush. Joey says, yo, Green Eyes, been my username since I was 4 years old. Not no mo. Not no more. C. Morales, so will the Knicks win tonight? I hope so. I hope so. Shout out to my man Joey DeLuca. Show Joey DeLuca, the real one in the building, getting us active here on today's show. First super chat of the day. He always breaks the seal for us there. Says, let's go Knicks. We own New York City, baby. Let's get this up. It's a New York Knicks world, and it's a New York Knicks town. And the Brooklyn Nets, they're just living in it. I'm with you, Joey. I can't even say I hate the Nets because they're not good enough for me to actually commit that type of emotional energy towards them. They're a little bro. They're like my little step bro. I don't even consider them family, but they're a little bro. If you want the Knicks to beat the Nets tonight, hit that thumbs up icon. We got 140 people in the building, only 37 likes. I'll do this. If we can get to 69 likes in the next 55 seconds, I'm going to call my friend up, and his name is 1-800-TEQUILA. 1-800-TEQUILA. If we can get to 69 likes in the next 45 seconds, if you've liked the video, type me in the chat. Got a lot to talk about in the pregame show today. We got some deals. We got multiple producers in the building. So if you've liked the video and you've done your part and you've shown love and you've taken shoes off at the door because you don't want to track those muddy crumbs up in the crib, give me in the chat. The Knicks Galaxy. The Knicks Galaxy. Yeah, I said that because you're the one. The only. One of one, as they say. What's up, Knicks Galaxy? The High by liked the video. Jaquius Jones. JJ liked the video. What up? Sean liked the video. Rashidi. Jeremy. Sean. JD7. Isaiah says final score prediction. We'll talk about that a little bit later. It's Isaac Vasquez. I already knew you tapped in. Hilton, my man. Appreciate you. 130 to 41. That'd be cool. Young the Hot Boy. That's what I'm talking about. 51 likes. Didn't get there. That's a little bit unfortunate. If y'all aren't smacking that, you better smack that. We're going to get a $5 super chat coming in from my man in Napa. We'll tell you about them, that super chat in a second in Napa. Stick with us. First, though, I got to give a huge shout out to today's sponsor, Game Time. Look, Game Time is the best ticketing app out there, so get hooked up with them. If you're looking for the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed, you got to check out our proud sponsor, Game Time. The NFL playoffs are here, and you're going to get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed for the playoffs with our proud sponsor, Game Time. I've been to a playoff game before. I've gotten my tickets through Game Time, and it was my best experience using any ticketing app. I've used them all, and I'm an only Game Time guy now because they are the best. Shout out to Game Time. It's more than just NFL playoff games, though. You can go catch a Knicks game. You can go to a concert. You can go to a theater event and so much more. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. They guarantee you get the lowest price, and they make it super easy to make it happen because the app is user-friendly. You get to see your seat view in the app. You get to access your tickets from your phone, and it's easy to resell your tickets if you no longer want to go to the event. Use that all-in pricing feature. Use that Game Time Picks feature, and you're going to lock yourself into the best price, and you're going to make it that much more easy to go see your favorite people perform. So download the app, create an account, use that promo code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It's game time. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. Yo, got my man Alper in the building. Shout out to Alper for tuning in. Shout out to Napa. Big Knicks game tonight. Battle in New York, as some would say.
You could call it the Battle in New York, but I mean, what is this? 8 straight the Knicks have won? Is this really a battle anymore?
No.
Is this really a war?
No, this is never a war. It was never a war. Love the green jersey. Love the green jersey.
Yeah.
Knicks need to bring him back.
Celtics green. This is the throwback Carmelo Anthony St. Patty's Day jersey.
Love it. Love it. Love it. Shout out to Napa for tuning in. $5 super chat says, let's go Knicks. Also, just curious, what's one trade you would make today if you were Leon Rose? Let's get a dub, boys. Alper, do you got a trade that you've been eyeing?
I wanted Nick Richards.
Yeah,
and
we were Nick Richards
now
people.
He's on the Suns dominating, but the question is, who do we trade? And it's basically, you have one option, Mitchell Robinson. But can you trade him if we haven't seen a minute of him play basketball this whole entire year? And that's the true question.
I agree, and that's really the question mark that I think is going to hold up this Knicks team up until the trade deadline. I think it would be ideal if they could get him to play before the trade deadline, kind of a showcase to let teams know that he's healthy and he can come back from those injuries. I don't know if I have an ideal trade at this point. I like the idea of trading for Patrick Williams of the Bulls. I think the Knicks are in a desperate need of another wing. He could play the 3 or the 4 at 6'8". He's got true size. Still a young player. Makes $18.5 million, though. And as we know with this new CBA and the Knicks being hard capped at that second apron, they have to send out more money in a trade than they can accept. At this point, it's all just a money puzzle, and you got to make each piece fit. I was playing around in the trade machine tomorrow. Napa, I got some videos coming out tomorrow on some Knicks trades. We'll be doing some Knicks trade videos tomorrow, so I don't want to spoil that too much, but
Can't give it away.
Can't give it away. Can't give it away. We'll be sure, though, to break that down for you, Mr. Napa. Thanks for being here. We appreciate you. We appreciate you. Rashidi said Shaq, brutal. Shaq trying to talk about someone's shot. Yeah, Shaq talking about someone's shot is a little bit crazy.
Now, we do have all 3 of us in the building today.
We do.
We got a great super chat menu. Here's Smitty in. Smitty's still here.
They were asking where you're at, Smitty.
I'm here. I'm still here.
He's teaching
I'm
me the
still
ropes.
here,
He's
dog.
teaching me everything. And
Oh.
we got a little super chat menu here. $10. We got a jello shot wheel. We'll spin the wheel. It's either going to be me, Marsh, or Smitty. $20. And we got the cute little merbongas out
We're jello shotted up today. We had some left over from the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. We have been tasked with deleting them. So every $10 super chat that comes in today, someone in the studio is doing a jello shot. We've got a wheel with Marshall, Smitty, and Alper on there. I want to get Smitty blasted today, so we're going to make that happen. And also, really, the deal of the day today, Alper, is if we get to $150 in super chats, once we get to $150, Smitty has to put on a custom New York Knicks jersey.
We got it
Custom.
right here.
Custom. We got him his own jersey. A little send-off gift.
Smith.
We got it. We'll have Smitty put on the New York Knicks Smith jersey. It's actually J.R. Smith's jersey, but we'll show him some love.
It's for Smith.
It's Smitty. Smitty's going to have to put that on for the game today once we get to $150 in super chats. I want to see it happen. He said he doesn't want to wear it, which makes me want him to wear it even more.
We want to see him in the blue and orange.
So if we get there, we'll do that. As always in pregame, we got a little bit of a discounted menu. Every $20 super chat, we'll do some beer bongs, some Happy Dad bongs on today's show. If we get a $50 super chat, we'll do a three-way bong race. And if someone sends in a $100 super chat, they will be immortalized on the Knicks Now Hall of Fame. And I guess someone's doing a beer boot as well. Someone's doing a beer boot as well.
Yesterday we did a boot race. We'll spin the wheel.
We'll spin the wheel for the boot. I love that. If we get a $100 super chat, Marsh, Smitty, or Alper's doing a boot, and someone's going to get on the Real One Hall of Fame. Let's go. FGC Hitman with a $5 super chat said for the Smitty Foundation. Love that. We got to inch closer by closer, bit by bit, bit by bit. We're up to $12 in super chats. We are 138 away from getting to 150, and Smitty putting on that beautiful orange and blue. I've told him before, orange and blue is his color. Orange and blue is his color.
Fits his eyes.
He says, for the Smitty Foundation, let's go Knicks! Shout out to FGC Hitman. That's my brother. That's my brother. Shout out to y'all, everybody in the building, 200 people watching. If you haven't yet, smack that thumbs up icon.
Now, Marsh, I mean, it's my first. Yesterday I took over for the second half.
The training wheels were on.
But I do have 3 keys to victory.
I got the keys.
I got the keys.
Khaled, underrated. Underrated. He makes bangers. All right, what do we got? What do we got,
right,
PA? What do we got?
We got 3-point defense. Now, I remember a video that you put out a couple weeks ago, and it talked about just how bad the Knicks 3-point defense is. And it's not the greatest. Every single time we see the Knicks play, they're letting up easy shots on the perimeter, switches. And so I pulled up the stats. I pulled them up right here. When you did your video, the Knicks were about 25th in 3-point percentage. They've dropped.
So they've gotten worse.
4 games. Yeah, they've gotten worse. We're now 29th in 3-point percentage, 21st in 3-pointers made per game. This is opponents. And then 36.4 average 3-point attempts, 5th the most in the NBA. We got to be better at 3-point defense. Tibbs always emphasizes defense. But like you said, you got to pack the paint. It is 2025. Play the perimeter. Play the perimeter.
How many times have we seen a random just light it up from 3 against the Knicks? And really the key to a bad team beating a team that is good, or I guess to say it just a better, the best way for an underdog to win is to get hot from 3 in the NBA. And if you're going to give a worse team quality shots from 3 after 3 after 3, you're playing with fire. And it doesn't take a lot for a team to get hot and a whole team to take over from downtown. I mean, on average, teams are shooting like 37% from 3 this year. Knicks are giving up well above average. Yeah, I don't want to see random Joe Blow from the Nets tonight light us up from 3. Cannot have that. Totally agree. Number 1 key to victory for me as well is being active, flying around, being in sync, moving as a unit, protecting that 3-point line, and when they have to throw it up, You gotta make them tough shots and make them over the contestant. Close out hard. Close out hard.
All right, first Marcus Rowe. I am not. Hell no, I'm not a Celtics fan. This is a Knicks jersey. Throwback Carmelo Anthony.
Maybe some
three to
people
the
don't
dome.
know back when the Knicks used to wear
They
the
wore
green
the-
on St.
this is
Patty's
the-
Day. My
that was-
favorite was when Nate Robinson.
Yes.
Nate Robinson wore it in the dunk contest. That was elite. That was elite.
Now, second key, contain Cam Johnson. He is pretty much, with Cam Thomas out, Cam Johnson, the only player on this entire team that can score the basketball, especially, I mean, we have Ben Simmons. They have D'Angelo Russell, but it's Cam Thomas. I have a stat here. I'm going to bring us off screen a little bit, Marsh, for just a second. Have a stat here. Cam Johnson, he's only played 4 games in January, but look at these stats. 22.3. He's shooting pretty much 58% from the field, and I talked about it before. 3-point defense. He's shooting 41% from the field, from behind the 3-point line. He's a wing player. We got to contain this guy, man. This guy is the one person on this team that you just want to stop. You got to stop D'Lo. OG Anunoby is going to be on Cam Johnson. And I got to know, is OG going to be able to stop this team going into this game?
Look, Cam Johnson is their best player right now. He's the guy that is having trade rumors circle around him, talking about he's going to have to be traded for 2 first-round picks. He's having a career year. He's lighting it up from 3. We know that he can catch fire. That's his best skill in this league, and totally agree. If the New York Knicks allow Cam Johnson to heat up, if they allow him to catch fire, get in the groove early on, the Knicks are playing drop coverage, and Cam Johnson gets to walk into a couple of threes, Knicks are going to be in trouble. Like, don't let this guy heat up. Don't let him catch a rhythm and make it difficult on him. I want to see Mikal Bridges or OG Anunoby, who is ever on him, take it personal and really understand the assignment. Slow Cam Johnson down, make life difficult for Cam Johnson, and you are going to win the basketball game.
And then the last one, it's a revenge game. They said no tribute video.
No tribute video.
We don't want to give you a tribute. But Mikal Bridges, come on. You always got to know he's going off against his former team. There's one Nets account that I can't stand. You know it, and it talks about it every single time. First-round picks, first-round picks, first-round picks, first-round picks. Mikal Bridges, when he scores 20 points a game, the Knicks usually win. So we need Mikal Bridges to go off against his former team in the other garden, Barclays Center, Madison Square Garden South, as I like to call it.
Madison Square
Bridges
Garden
needs to have a game
South.
tonight.
Yeah, Dino knows about Nets frequent, more like as Alper and I agree, it's Mikal Bridges Knicks frequent. Yeah, I want to see Mikal be aggressive today. I want to see Mikal look to go score. I want to see him really play the level of defense he has the last couple 3 or 4 games. I saw a stat today. Mikal Bridges is on pace to be the most screened defender in NBA history. He's been screened like 20-plus times a game this year, and it's on pace to be the #1 ever, something along those lines, something like that. So, yeah, I want to see him go to work on offense. I loved the way the Knicks played through him when Trae Young was guarding him. You guys remembered when we did that watch party where the Knicks lost in the in-season tournament. I said, please, please, please make Trae Young defend. They did not. They learned their lesson. Hats off to Tibbs. I'm glad they got that done. I agree. Defend the 3-point line. Contain Cam Johnson, and Mikal Bridges does a good game. Knicks are going to be on their way to win this one. Got to defend 3-point line. You also got to light it up for the 3-point line. And my guy FGC Hitman, he's getting it done because we got a 3-point goal. FGC Hitman. Bang! Give me some FGCs in the building. We got our first bang of the day. FGC Hitman, what do you do? Says, do you think? Thank you. First off, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We appreciate you. Everyone show them some love. We got 269 people in the building. Give me an FGC. If you're not typing it, just get out of the chat. Says, do you think modern-day officiating has contributed to bad defenses versus the three-pointer? Obviously, the Knicks need to improve overall defense. Do I think the way the game is being officiated has contributed to bad perimeter defense? I think it's more so that there's just more skill in the NBA. I think there's more shooters. I think the offenses are learning how to space the floor a little bit better. more so, they have more floor balance as well. You watch NBA games, and every time a team comes down on offense, you have a guy go right to the right corner, and you got another guy go right to the left corner. The spacing is at an all-time best. The shooting is at an all-time best. And really, it's just turning into a math equation. Threes, Albert Einstein here stuff from Marsh. Threes are worth more than twos. And teams are lowering their percentage of shots from the mid-range, hiring their shots from beyond the arc, and it's a threes and layup league. In the playoffs, you'll see teams work that mid-range, and that's really where those elite teams operate when it's tough to get buckets. I don't know if I would say that defense is the reason. I think it's just the skill has grown on offense. I don't know if you got some to weigh in there, if you got any thoughts on that, Alper, but that's kind of my quick take on it.
Think about it. When a prime example that I would go into is a guy like Brook Lopez. When he first came into the league, he did not shoot the ball at all. He was down low in the paint. And now, if you watch a Bucks game, he's the guy that doesn't in the paint at all. The second he sets a screen, he's just going right over to the wing, waiting for the shot, and he's going to pull that one. Same guy with Nikola Vucevic.
Yep.
When he first came in the league, he didn't shoot threes. It's just that the game has completely changed, and we need Tibbs to change with it.
Almost everybody tries to have 5 shooters on the floor at all times. I mean, go back to 2007. You used to have 2 guys on the floor at all times that didn't shoot threes. Your centers didn't shoot threes, and your power forwards didn't shoot threes. Remember when, the stretch 4 became a thing? Now we have stretch 4s and we have stretch 5s. The game has just evolved, and the skill has just grown. And the willingness and the want to from the analytic people that have infiltrated front offices just value that shot a heck of a lot more.
Yeah, we had Porzingis was a unicorn. Now there's 17 Porzingises in the entire league.
I agree.
All right.
All righty.
So we got 13 likes away.
We did have a – go ahead. Sorry.
13 likes away from 100. We want to get to 100. We got 15 minutes before tip-off. It's free. It's easy. Just hit that like button and get us to 100 likes. Come on. And if we do, if we get to 100 likes, we're 13 away. I'll take a jello shot.
A little jelly. Hey! Alper will dip his hand in the jelly. I like that. 10 likes away. If you've liked the video, give me an LGK in the chat. That way, when I look down at the chat, I know who the real ones are. I like to show love to people that show love to me. That's how I was raised. So please, please, please do so. Show some love. It's free. It's easy. It helps this show grow. This is our jobs. This is how we put food on the table. And I put a roof over Smitty's head. So please, please, please show some love. It's easy. Just touch the thumbs up button on your screen. When it is lit up in a color, that means you have liked the video. Shout out to the high buy. What's happening, Creed? We got Joey DeLuca, Dev Olson, Josh Smooth. We got Bill, Green Eyes. Carl says, Alper, welcome to the family. Cheers. Alper, Carl was one of the first subscribers of this channel. He is an OG.
Let's go.
That is my guy. Carl's good people, man. Good people.
And they're showing me love here. We got Michael Vasquez. Wanted to shout out Alper. He's doing a great job, I appreciate you.
Hey, there we go.
I have been the second I started here at Chat Sports. I was like, all right, I got to be on these Knicks watch parties. I'm sitting here on my couch watching every game saying the same stuff, and I wanted to broadcast it to the Knicks Now fam.
That's right. Shout out to Vasquez. Give me some MVs in the chat. Let's go. Shout my man Vasquez. We appreciate you, bro. Always here. Always showing love. Let's ride. You down for a little 3-way beer bong?
I'm down.
3-way beer bong with my guy FGC Hitman coming in with a $50 super chat. We do got Smitty in the building today. Show him some love. Smitty has carried the torch all year long. He'll continue to do these as well, but they're putting more on his plate here at Chat Sports. Do you want to give a goodbye?
No,
it's not a goodbye. Oh, it's not a goodbye. It's not a goodbye. He is rocking his St. Bonnie's gear today. Throw me the jersey, Alpy. Throw me the jersey. We are $90 away from Smitty putting on the New York Knicks J.R. Smith jersey. I think this is actually like if you could choose a Knicks jersey to wear, Adidas. That's retro, baby. That's retro, baby. Check silver stripes. That's what I like.
We like
We get to 150 super chats. Smitty will put the Knicks jersey on. We're at 64 right now, so do the math. That's where we got to go. Let's do that. As we'll rock and roll with some
I can come up.
Merbongas. Yeah, let's get it going.
Well, I don't know. How am I going to look with the green jersey and the green background?
Here you go.
Let's see how this looks.
Alper, take this can. Yours is on the right there. And I'll roll.
It's turned green.
All righty. It's a three-way bong race. Let's go. Cheers. Let's go, Knicks. Let's go.
Let's go.
I think I won that.
No.
I think won that.
Check the replay.
Who won? M for Marsh, S for Smitty, A for Alper. I think I pulled off the dub there. I think I pulled off a dub. Carl said it was a tie. Tom Saunders, our official beer bong race aficionado, says it was a tie. He says it was a tie. If we get another $50 super chat, we'll run it back. We'll run it back. Marcus says Marsh won. Marcus, you know ball. You know ball, brother.
And you know, it is the Nets, so today's motto, we got to say it. Type your FBKNs in the chat. Come on. We hate the Nets. We hate the little brother. But you know, Marsh, you know who's not going to be the little brother anymore in New York?
Who's that?
The Mets.
Y'all are always little bro. You're even little bro in the NL. Oh, my gosh. FBKN. CPJ in the building. What up?
What's good, CPJ?
FGC Hitman said we need a frame-by-frame replay. Vasquez says LFGM. I knew I liked this guy. Yeah, no, this is a Yankee show, though. Even if Alper's going to try to bring his Mets nonsense here, it's a Yankee show. So I've been looking at a dog to get, and I was supposed to be getting a male black lab. But it sounds like the males have already been claimed. So I may get a girl. Ooh. And I kind of already have a name for the girl. But I don't know if I'm in love with it. I think I was just going to call it Hart for Josh Hart.
That's a good one.
Hart for Josh Hart. If it's a girl, I think that one works. Because Hart could be a girl name, still, showing love. If you guys didn't know, I grew up with a dog. Its name was Shockey for Jeremy Shockey. So kind of just keeping the theme going of sports players. Yay or nay on the name Hart for a dog girl? A girl dog. Dog girl? Girl dog? Girl dog. Matthew says good name. Matthew Valls, you're a manic character. So I take that. I take that. Get a pity? I'm a lab. I really want a golden retriever. That's what I want. That's what I want. I want a golden retriever.
When I was in college, we had two dogs. We had a Boston Terrier mixed with Pit Bull. His name was Doba after Quidoba. And then we also had a Beagle, and his name was Snoopy. Snoopy, may he rest in peace. He was 15 in 2018. It was amazing, amazing dog. Shout out to you, Snoop.
Faraz, what up? Once I get a house with like a legit backyard, we have a yard right now. It's not like a legit yard. But when I get a real house with a real backyard, I want to get a Rottweiler and just let people know when they come up to the crib, you're gonna hear a bark, and you better think twice about knocking again. I want it to be on command. Smitty comes through with Celtics gear on, sick him, sick him. Kane or a Roddy. Roddy is my dream dog.
Creed says my little girl's name Mello.
Mello?
That's a good one.
Love that. Yuri, what's up, my man? FGC Hitman says I had a Chihuahua mixed with Boston Terrier named Combat. Love that. Name her Bella? Why would I name it Bella? That's Smitty's dog. That's his OG dog. Vasquez says chow chow all day. Maybe get a cat. Thoughts? I'm a dog guy because I'm a dog. Big dog. What does he say? What does my man Boss Mandillo say? Want a big dog?
Darren the Tuber, shout out to you, $2. Working security for some rapper Destroy Lonely. What?
Darren the Tuber.
Destroy Lonely.
Who is that?
He's a rapper.
Of course Smitty knows who that is.
My little brother is a big Destroy Lonely guy.
Smitty's a hip-hop head. Shout out to Darren the Tuber. Give me some DTTs in the chat. Let's ride. You don't remember in Too Slippery? She don't want no puppy. She want a big dog. Washed my clothes the other day. Found a Timball. Bossman D-Lo. Flip phone for the jug. This a throwaway. Burr. Bossman D-Lo. He's goated. He's goated. Oh, my God. What up, Alvita? Appreciate you checking in. Anapa, are we sure the game won't start for 7 minutes, or is that a guess?
Tip-off was set for 7. We could be. If it was the late game, be a different story. Early game, what I've seen is usually about 7:40 Eastern time is when tip-off is.
That's hilarious. We're up to $66 in Super Chats, which means 150 minus 66 is 84. Yeah. We're $84 away from Smitty putting on a J.R. Smith Knicks uniform. We didn't get him in Knicks gear yesterday. I think it was a miss.
It was a miss.
I don't know how many more times we're going to have him here on the show today. So I think we got to get him in Knicks gear. So let's make it happen. Marsh, name her cat. Name the dog Cat.
Name the dog Cat.
That's like, yo, we got to get a nickname for Cat. Cat is his nickname. That's his nickname. It's like we got to get a nickname for Smitty. That's the nickname.
I love the nickname Bodega Cat.
Bodega Cat. Darren the Tuber, $2 super chat. Says, if it's a Chihuahua, name it Boykins. I would name it Nate. I would name it Nate for Robbie. Well, Nate Robinson was one of my favorite players to ever play for the Knicks, man.
My first was shocking, but it was Latrell Sprewell.
Sprewell?
Big Sprewell guy.
Love Sprewell. Shout out to DTT. Give me some more DTTs in the chat. Let's ride. Matthew Vall says Shake Milton is a good name, too. You're going to name your dog Shake Milton? That isn't, I'm not going to lie. That is that is an insane name for a dog. Come here, Shake Milton.
Shake. Come here, Shake.
Shake Milton. No Shake Milton. No peeing in the house. Unbelievable.
Yeah, just name it just straight up LeBron.
Marcus Rose says, I want Smitty to wear the Knicks jersey. We got it. He said his price, man. He said his price. He said if we get to 150, he'll do it. I can't make the man put on Knicks gear. I would never wear other teams' gear, so I'm not going to ever force him into that. But you know what? He said his price, and you got to respect a man's price.
All right, we got hopefully 4 minutes to tip off. Let's get these LGKs in the chat if you're ready for the Knicks to just absolutely dominate.
Do you want to pull up the starting lineup graphic? Is this the one you had?
Yes, that was the one.
You may have to move that graphic up. Name the dog Nick. Kenya in the building. What's up, fam? Deuce for a boy. We could do that. King Kenya. Everybody's got a price. Ha, 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 ha. Oh, my goodness. Kind of cooked. Starting lineups for tonight. Jalen, Brunson, Mikal Bridges, Josh Hart, OG Anunoby, and Karl-Anthony Towns with D'Angelo Russell. Is that Keon Johnson? Keon Johnson, Noah Clowney, Cam Johnson, and Nick Claxton starting for the Brooklyn Nets. We'll come out to my man, the GOAT, in the building. I need everybody right now to just type it down below. CPJ. Because he's a man. He's no myth. But he is an absolute legend. That's what he is. As we are underway here, Brooklyn has won the tip. It'll be Nick Claxton up top. He'll hand it off to Cam Johnson. And he'll swing it and throw it away. We got a three-point goal. CPJ. Bang! 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 Give me some CPJs in the chat. As Smitty's going to have to put on a Knicks jersey. Jalen Brunson off the feed, banks it up and in. And the Knicks jump out to a 2-0 lead. They paint the scoreboard first. Love CPJ. He's a Broncos Breakdown real one. CPJ Reed, producer of Broncos Breakdown, said, what up, man? CPJ's a legend, bro. Good dude. Just solid dude. Brunson drives baseline, finds Mikal Bridges. He'll lay it up, bat it away. It'll go out of bounds. Knicks will stay with possession. You want to come up here, Smitty?
Hey, you know what?
I feel honored.
I'll do a salad for a Knicks fan.
I feel honored here. I feel honored.
I'll stay until the first TV timeout with this on.
Oh, that's it?
That's it?
Well, no. I'll wear it the rest of the game. I'll come back.
Look like
but,
You'll stay right there. Let him see.
Tie
yeah,
game.
I'm not staying for the whole quarter. I get paid to stay for the whole quarter.
CPJ. Here we go. Bucket on the other end for the Nets. Knicks will have it up top. Bridges off the screen. Feeds it to Anunoby. He'll stop at the foul line and throws it to Hart. Hart's going to post up here, guarded by D'Angelo Russell. 5 to shoot. He'll kick it out. OG for 3. Good! OG Anunoby. Only shot 1 3 or 2 threes yesterday. He gets on the board early here for the Knicks. That's a good sign. Russell in the pick and roll. Drops it off to Claxton. Brunson stops ball. Layup, no good. That's big defense there by Brunson. Hart, he'll get out and push. And he'll throw it to Anunoby on the right wing. He'll go on the deck. Work it up. Crossover. Left to right. Spin move. Then he'll just kick it out to Hart. Top of the key. Now to Towns. They're going to repost OG. He'll drive baseline. Contact there, and he's fouled. And he's fouled. The 8 for the 8. For the 8.
Look at that.
Let's we'll bong race, Smitty.
Yeah.
We'll bong race. Where's your bong? Alper, throw us one of those pieces.
How do you know?
Brunson will throw it into Towns. Towns will fake the handoff, drives baseline, kicks it out. Brunson on the left wing. He'll rise up for 3. Good! Jalen Brunson getting us started here early. Cheers, Beast.
Do you know 100% we cooking Nets frequent after the W?
All right, whatever. That 3
Air
is
ball.
up, and that's an air ball. Who shot that? Was that Clowney? Noah Clowney just threw up an air ball. It's going to be Knicks ball going the other way as they're up 6 here with 9:30 to go in the first. 14-29 record for the Nets and Jordy Fernandez. Brunson will bring it up the right side, hands it off to Bridges, who swings to Town.
Whoa.
Oh, my goodness. Hart throws it up, and Towns throws it down. Hart from above the break. Just put it where a spot where only the big cat could get it. That was beautiful. Russell will get it to Johnson. He'll have a clean look for 3, and it's up and in. Cam Johnson, one of the best shooters in the league this year. Can't let him get a clean look. Should have been a Warrior, Smitty says. Bridges will get it to Towns. Towns going to get a screen now, and he'll put it on the deck and look to attack Claxton. He'll throw it inside to Bridges. Bridges with a good grab is pushed out of bounds, and they'll call a foul. Bridges is going to be fouled. Darren the Tuber coming in with a $2 super chat says, name the dog Tibbs. It's of a St. Bernard. I think if I get the dog and it's a girl, I'm going to name it Hart for Josh Hart. That's what I'm going to go with. Soul Train says +2 on Cat fouls in the first quarter. Yeah, you know how the first quarter goes. Cat's going to pick up 2, and then he'll have 3 at the half. Smitty looks like a junior school. A junior in high school.
Bro, that's actually a great compliment. Thank you.
Bridges to Towns for 3. Left it short. Towns didn't look good shooting the ball last night. It's his second game back from the hand injury. Russell, he'll drive and kick. Johnson, he'll line up another 3. This time it's off the mark. Board by Towns. Kicks it up to Brunson. He's on the right wing. He can go to work if he wants to. He'll back down to larger Johnson. Shimmy shake, fall away. Front iron, no good. Hit it twice but didn't fall. Here comes D'Angelo Russell up the right side. Was with the Lakers earlier. He'll throw it into the corner. Noah Clowney, back-to-back air balls. He's thrown up 2, nothing but air. Bridges, left wing 3, good! Give me some 2 5s in the chat. Mikal Bridges. Smitty don't look happy at all with that shirt on.
I mean, I'm not, man.
You wear it well.
I'm wearing Knicks.
Dude, you look good in Knicks gear. Rate
Blue
the
and orange.
fit.
He looks
Rate
good.
the fit.
He
It's for
looks good.
Smitty. Russell drives, floater up, back iron, no good. Rebound by Towns. Towns up ahead to Hart. It's a 3-on-3 break. Hart to Brunson. Wing 3. Air ball. OG with the board and the cleanup job. Knicks up 10. Timeout, Jordy Fernandez.
He was looking like Noah Clowney.
Let's go, Knicks. Alpy, you got the super chats up behind the weigh-ins.
Oh,
Do I?
Rookie mistake.
Unbelievable.
It's unbelievable in the chat.
God.
Rookie.
You know why I couldn't
Rookie.
see it?
Rookie.
Behind you. Take it off.
You know why I
Take it
couldn't
off.
see it? Because Smitty was in the way.
Hey, well, listen.
Oh my God, Smitty, you out here looking decent, man. That's what J-Rock says. J-Rock knows ball.
Appreciate y'all. That's love.
That's love. That's love. I'm gonna go to the Jello shot. Well, are you down for a little purple? Are we
Yeah.
still leaning?
Let's get
Shout out Juice.
sipping on that activist.
See what these are about.
And remember, there's our super chat menu, $10,
Sorry, bro.
and we go to the wheel.
Was that
$20
what was that?
for a beer bong
gotta
for
be
the
cherry.
Merbongas.
That is not cherry.
And $100.
You know what it tastes like? Sweet tarts.
A boot.
Yeah, I just
Dude,
think
I
it's really
love
sweet.
sweet
Like
tarts.
you got a whole hand of sweet tarts, and you just threw it in your mouth, and you chewed them all up, and you were eating chalk.
That was ridiculous.
I love sweet tarts.
We the
I don't
plug
know.
says you look good in a Knicks jersey.
Yo.
If We the plug certifies you, then you're certified.
We the plug.
Ulysses says love the jersey. Let's go, Knicks. Tom Saunders says I won the shot. Let's ride. Smitty looks to be a couple shots deep. What's up, TV? A+ for the fit, says Young the Hot Boy.
Good looks.
They were chanting rookie in the chat. That's legendary. Hey, he's learning. He's learning. Shout out to Alper. He's crushing it. Young the Hot Boy says A+. We got 492 people in the building. Can you hit that thumbs up icon? Only 140 likes.
Yeah, come on. What are we doing?
Rookie numbers.
We're 60 away from 200 likes. If we have 500 people in the chat right now,
Can we get y'all
Come
to tap that? Can we get y'all to tap that
Come on.
thumbs up icon?
it's so easy. It
I mean,
takes
King
2
Kenya says you look good.
seconds.
If King Kenya, the GOAT, the king of the people. Shout out to our man, King
There we go.
Kenya.
We're getting there.
Tom Saunders says,
getting-
ooh, I tapped that. Thank you. Meow says, done liking it. You're done liking the video,
Done
Meow.
liking it.
Why are you done liking the video? What's the beef, and how can we solve it? Smitty will look better in a Starks jersey. This is Mellow Dave. Thank you, DND Jones. Avion says, pause. That's hilarious. If you've liked the video, type me in the chat so we know who the real ones are.
We're already down to almost 20 likes away. Come on.
Fox Red Labrador. I don't know if I know about a Fox Red Lab. I created 10 accounts, so you got 10 likes from me. Shows my dedication. Strong Island, that's elite. That's elite
That's
stuff.
clutch. That is clutch.
Smitty, I'm subscribing today since you finally came around, bro.
Hey, at least I could do it for you.
It's the least that Smitty could do.
At least I could do it for you.
All right, come on.
Albert,
We're 13
Daily
13
NBA.
away.
What do we got? It's a good looking dog.
Good color.
I like that.
9 away.
Like a puppy like that.
Yeah.
That's what I want. DTT says Smitty looks as he should. Uncomfortable and silly. He does, Darren. He could never be a Knicks fan. 10 on the shot clock. D'Angelo Russell will handle. Gets the screen. Blows by Cat into the lane. Changes the shot midair. And Jelly. Richard says that lady on Celtics Chat Sports looks like Marshall. Is that a compliment for me or a compliment for her? I think it's because we're both white, but you know what? It is what it is. Brunson up top, picks up the dribble. He'll swing it around Anunoby. 5 to shoot. He's out by the logo. He'll drive on the smaller Russell, and he'll have the ball poked away. It'll go out of bounds. Shot clock violation. Got to get a shot on net there. Richard, you know what? Thank you, I guess. Thank you. Russell will handle for them. Down by 8. He'll play catch with Claxton. Out at the logo. Bridges goes under the screen. He'll use it twice. Trying to drive with the right hand. It's cut off. He'll throw it out to Johnson. 5 to shoot. Bridges guarding him. Johnson lost it. Loose ball recovered by Hart. And he'll find Towns, who kicks it up to the right side to Brunson. Brunson will look to go to work. Now he'll swing to Towns. He throws it inside to Anunoby. Great entry pass. Rips into the corner. Bridges, three. No good. Great look. Couldn't get it to drop. Shout out to Darren the Tuber for the $2 super chat. Cam Johnson behind the back. Step back. Midi. No good. Rebound by Hart. He'll throw it up ahead to Bridges. He'll stop. Pop. Wing. Three. No good. Bridges back-to-back misses from distance. Here comes Brooklyn. Smitty, you look uncomfortable. You look good, though.
Thank you.
Claxton, left-hand hook shot over Towns. Good. And then Towns kind of shakes off the hand injury a little bit. Rich Rob in the building. What's up, gang? J-Rock? Yeah, no, maybe. I don't know. Breaking news. Woo, woo. Hart will get it to Brunson. He's on that left wing. 10 seconds to go. He'll dribble around the double. Swings it to Bridges. He'll drive from the corner. Little roll past OG for three. No good, but a rebound by Hart. Keeps the possession alive. 10 on the shot clock. Towns will have it. Nice feed to a cutting Bridges, and he laid it up and in. The Knicks ball movement has been beautiful so far. Rich Rob says Smitty looking good, a.k.a. the Henny God.
Yo.
You are the Henny God.
That is lit. I had the LeBron Henny at Christmas.
You did.
Henny
Yeah.
and one.
That's our ball.
That's our ball.
That's our ball.
One D'Angelo Russell.
Was it good?
No.
No. Did it taste like regular Henny?
It tasted similar to regular Henny.
Love that pass from Towns to a cutting Bridges, man. When this team moves and grooves, they look good. They really do. Matthew Peterson says, I don't like basketball anymore. Is that?
Is that RP?
I can't tell if that's our Matthew Peterson.
It looks like it.
That is our
Oh,
Matthew
come
Peterson. PD. Why don't you like basketball anymore, Petey? Did something bad happen to the Bulls?
Probably looking at my face or something like that. I don't know.
Oh, they make the second free throw. 5-point game, 5 minutes to go. Achua and McBride have subbed in. Bridges and Towns have sat down. Brunson inside to Achua, but an offensive foul. They're saying Achua pushed off on D'Lo. He's snitching to the refs. Hey, Smitty in the booth today.
Yes.
That's right. That's right.
What up, Agent Warrior? Michael Talking Yank says Smitty looks great. He does. Shout out to Alper. Welcome to the Terradome.
To Terradome.
I love that. Show him some love. Rich Rob, a GOAT here on the channel. Ulysses says, come on, Knicks. Blow him out. Here we go. McBride defended the ball up top. Netzel moving around. Dribble handoff to Cam Johnson. OG on him. He'll kick it out. They'll swing. Corner triple is up and in. 2-point game. Knicks once had a 10-point lead. It's been down to 2 now.
Shrunk real quick.
Brunson will bring it up. Throws it to Deuce. Deuce has the three if you want it. He'll kick it back to JB. High pick and roll here. Now Brunson will let Achua retreat. He'll go one-on-one on that right wing. He loves that spot. Crossover. Gets downhill. Righty scoop layup. No good. That was a tough move with the offhand. Here comes Brooklyn playing with some pace. Now they'll settle it down and play in a half-court game. Noah Clowney's thrown up 2 threes that are air balls so far. He'll just move it. We got 8 left on the shot clock. Achua playing good defense. Anunoby poked it away. Now Knicks will have to close the possession. Cam Johnson, rip through, pull up, off the baseline. Back iron, no good. Rebound by Hart. It's a 2-on-3 break. Hart lost it, wanted to go all the way. Finds Anunoby, he'll go. Missed the layup, got his own miss, but then had it stolen. Really soft move from him, and it'll be a run-out layup for Brooklyn the other way, and a goaltending all Precious. And we are knotted at 17. Unbelievable.
It was looking so good until it wasn't.
Yeah. Martin. I got to pull up a box score for this damn team. I don't know. Brunson to Hart. Hart into Achua. Left hand layup. Good. Achua has some skill with that offhand, man. I'll even go as far as to say I think he finishes around the rim, below the rim, better than OG Anunoby. Pick and roll here for Brooklyn. Drive, layup, air ball. Maybe that was blocked by McBride, picked up by Hart. It's a 4-on-3. Hart to Deuce, to OG. Ripped through from the corner. Kicking it back out to Hart. Hart had the 3. He'll try it now. Back iron, no good. He has not shot the ball well in 2025. He second-guessed himself. Just take the first shot. Dribble drive here. Kick out in the corner. Noah Clowney for a third time. This time, nothing but net.
Come on, call it.
First two were nothing but air. This one, nothing but net.
No timeout.
Nets on a 15-4 run. Knicks down by 1. 2:25 left in the first. This one's blown by. We've had one stop in action. Brunson on the right wing. They're going to double. Pocket pass inside to Hart. Hart to Achua. Now they're moving it. OG to Hart. Wide open three. Top of the key. Good! Sean Hayes, $10 super chat. Give me some SHs in the chat. Sean Hayes, a subscriber to this channel when it was under 5,000. A real one. A legend and a big-time supporter. Johnson in the pick and roll. He'll drive. Goes to Chua. He fell to the ground, so they gave him a foul call. Unbelievable. Gregory Williams, what up, my man? Pop that Sean Hayes super chat up as we go to a TV timeout. Let's do this first. First, I tell you about our proud sponsor, Game Time. If you're looking for the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed, you got to check out our proud sponsor, Game Time. The NFL playoffs are here, and you're going to get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed for the playoffs with our proud sponsor, Game Time. I've been to a playoff game before. I've gotten my tickets through Game Time, and it was my best experience using any ticketing app. I've used them all, and I'm an only Game Time guy now because they are the best. Shout out to Game Time. It's more than just NFL playoff games, though. You can go catch a Knicks game. You can go to a concert. You can go to a theater event and so much more. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. They guarantee you get the lowest price, and they make it super easy to make it happen because the app is user-friendly. You get to see your seat view in the app. You get to access your tickets from your phone, and it's easy to resell your tickets if you no longer want to go to the event. Use that all-in pricing feature. Use that Game Time Picks feature, and you're going to lock yourself into the best price, and you're going to make it that much more easy to go see your favorite people perform. So download the app, create an account, use that promo code ChatSports, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It's game time. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. Shout out to a man, Sean Hayes. Show him some love in the chat. Says, what up, Smitty? Looking better than ever. Marsh P. Green. Positive green. Have a drink on me. My man. Every $10 super chat today, we're going to spin the wheel. And whatever name it lands on, they got a jello shot. For the lowest
I already
price
took one. Smitty already took
gotta
one. So
check
let's see
out
where we
our
go
proud
here.
Sponsor, Game
Could be
Time.
Marsh,
The
could
NFL
be
playoffs
Alpert,
are
could
here.
be
You're
Smitty.
gonna get
Still at a
the best seats for the
TV
lowest price
timeout here.
For the playoffs,
As
our proud
Alpy
sponsor,
is going to
Game
go with it.
Time.
And
I've
since
been
he's
to a playoff
wearing
game
the
before. I've got my
throwback
tickets
Knicks
through Game
St.
Time.
Patty's
It was
green,
my best
we'll give him a green
experience
guy. Here you
using
go.
ticketing
Hopefully
app. I've
catching
used
the
them all,
cap
and I'm
stays
an
on. What a
only
catch.
Game Time guy now because they are the best.
Shout out to
Shout out to
Alpert
Game Time.
on the
It's
ones
more
and
than
twos.
just
Shout out to
NFL
all y'all in the
playoff
building.
games, though. You can go catch a Knicks game. You can go to a concert. You can go to a theater event and so much more. Prices
good?
actually drop as the events get closer.
Yeah,
guarantee you
they've
get the
been up
lowest
here and
price,
they've
they
lost
make
the
it
kind of
super
jello
easy to make it
flavor.
happen
They got to
because
be
the
really
app is
cold to be
user-friendly.
jello-y.
You get to see your seat view in the app. You get to access your tickets from your phone, and it's easy to resell your tickets if you no longer want to go to the event. Use that all-in pricing feature. Use that Game Time Picks feature, and you're going to lock yourself into the best price, and you're going to make it that much more easy to go see your favorite people perform. So download the app, create an account, use that promo code ChatSports, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It's game time.
Shout out to all y'all. Marshall Green in the chat. What up?
Be a real one.
Says, I want the Nets to win, says Marshall Green. I officially have a burner account, which means I officially am somebody.
There you go. And because you're
I don't know
somebody,
who made it.
more people should subscribe to the
If
channel.
you're looking for the best seats
I think
for the
yesterday it
lowest
was
price guaranteed, you got to check out our proud
58,170.
sponsor,
Now we're already up
Game
to
Time.
58,000.
The NFL playoffs are here.
So hit
and
that
you're
sub
gonna get the
button
best seats the
for
lowest
Knicks
price
Dubs.
guaranteed for the
And if you
playoffs,
love
our
the
proud
Knicks
sponsor,
because
Game Time. I've been to a
game.
playoff game
And if you
before.
sub,
I've gotten my
it's gonna
tickets
get-
through
this is
Game
gonna go
Time.
right back
and it was
up
my
to a
best
10-point lead.
experience using any ticketing app. I've used them all, and I'm an only Game Time
Well, Jack
guy
Daddy
now
Bob says, what
because
is that
they are
voice?
the best. Shout out to Game Time. It's more than just NFL playoff games,
Are we getting
though.
double
You
audio?
can go catch a Knicks game. You can go to a concert. You can go to a theater event and so much more. Prices actually
Rookie
drop
mistake.
as the events get closer.
Rookie
They
mistake.
guarantee you get the lowest price, and they make it super
Really?
easy to make it happen because the app is
How about now? That's my fault.
Rookie. That's why we got straight shadow.
That's also on stage. We're not seeing that. But, yeah.
That's on me. That's on me. Jesus Christ.
Hey, we're getting all the rookie mistakes out today for Alper. Rookie. McBride drives, tries to throw it down, but he missed it as we're tied at 22. Brooklyn will bring it up. Shaman has checked into the game as well as Campaign. Inside pass, good defense. They'll swing it out. Now they're going to post up the smaller defender in Payne. Now they'll kick it out. A lot of no names on the floor for Brooklyn right now. Dribble drive, contested shot, fouled, and one. Count it. JD says fix the audio. I think the audio's fixed. Are we good? Are we good? Is the audio good? We good. All right, cool. If Alper stays, he needs a nickname. It's the Jello shots. As that second free throw is no good. Or that and one free throw is no good. Payne will have it on the right wing. Gets a screen from Towns. Turns the corner. Hesitates. Throws it up. He's fouled. I think they're going to say he was on the ground, though. I think he was going to say it was on the ground. They're saying Tibbs is about to bench you, Alper.
Hey.
Kenya with a $20 super chat says, get Alper a drink. We'll spin the wheel 2 times on the Jello shots. Or we'll give one to Alper and we'll spin the other one. How about that? Maybe you know what's the feature on NCAA this year? Crowd noise?
Crowd noise.
Stadium pulse. How do you produce when the drinks get flowing? It's cold. It's all easy when you're producing this show sober. Kenya, you're a legend. Give me some King Kenyas in the chat. Put on the crown. Yes, sir. We appreciate you, bro. Carl says, Alper, you're doing great, kid. Chin up.
Appreciate you, Kenya.
That's right. As we're tied at 24, both free throws good there for the Knicks. That was a foul in the shooting act. We got 60 seconds to go. They'll move it around on the perimeter, top of the key. Step back three. I think his foot was on the line. Missed it. Didn't matter. But a foul on the Knicks on the box out. Again, with Towns and Achua in the game. The Knicks are not boxing out. Similar to last night.
Sims is about to check in for me. Oh, boy.
Jericho Sims is checking in?
No, for me.
Oh.
Check in for me.
First free throw is good. CPJ says, Marsh, I thought I was bugging. Y'all heard 2 Marshalls. Second free throw is good there from Day'Ron Sharp. 50 seconds left. Knicks down by 2. McBride has it on the right wing. Towns going to come set a screen. They'll fight over it. He'll kick. Left wing 3. Payne. No good. Rebound by Brooklyn. Here they come. Tayson Evubom. He'll handle. Throws it into the paint to Sharp. He's got good positioning. Lost it. Here come the Knicks. Payne has it. It's a 4-on-3. Payne hesitates. Into the lane. Lost it. Got it back, but stepped out of bounds. Turnover. The Knicks started really well. They have not been playing well in the last 5 minutes. Nine Knicks have played in the first quarter. Tibbs.
Going with the big rotation.
He did it again last night. They did it last night. They do it again tonight. About a second shot clock, game clock difference here. Brooklyn will hold for the final good look. Shamet defending on ball. They'll drive, kick, swing it around. 3 is up, no good. But it's a rebound for the Brooklyn Nets, and that will be the end of the first quarter. The Knicks lose by 2. Grade the Knicks first quarter, I'm going to give it a C. You played for half of the quarter. The second half of the first quarter, you were no good. That's a C at best. It's a C at best for me.
They started off really hot. I mean, they got up to a 10-point lead. The ball movement was flowing. Everybody was getting open shots. And then out of nowhere, everything just fell down crashing. The Nets went on a run, and they're up 2 after 1.
Yeah. Not ideal. Anytime you lose a quarter to the Nets, and they played guys like Tyrese Martin and Tosan Evlu Bomwan, you shouldn't lose those quarters. You shouldn't lose those quarters. I don't want to disrespect Jalen Wilson, but he's a 24-year-old rookie. Yeah, that I changed my grade from a C to a D. C to a D. Patrick Seatman now in the chat says, no, you shouldn't lose those quarters. I think someone is just making a burner account of every single Knicks or Chat Sports host. Alper, let's go to the wheel as we're going to spin it one time for my man King Kenya. This shot here, Smitty, which you're going to catch, is for Alper because, oh, he dropped it. Stone hands. You got to look it in. You got to caress it. You got to hold it with some juice. Shout out to Kenya, $20
right.
super chat.
We ready to spin the wheel?
Let's do it. Every $10 super chat, we're going to spin the wheel. Whoever it lands on, we got a jello shot. Alper's already got one. Well, Alper's got two now. King Kenya did say, oh, you got this? Look it in. Hey!
Catch it with his chest.
Green to Smith. Touchdown. Knicks now.
All right, here we go.
I don't think that's actually Patrick Seatman.
And I got 2 of them?
You got 2 of them.
I mean, this one is a little more.
A little more jelly.
Oh, these are about to crack.
Maybe it's because I was throwing them to Smitty.
Oh, not bad. The blue ones aren't bad.
Blue ones aren't
The
bad.
blue ones are not bad.
We are down to 1. Next person will clear us out. Shout out to y'all. We appreciate everybody. As Jermaine Illuminor has gone to Twitter and is trying to recruit Marlon Humphrey.
Oh. Got it.
Here we go. Second quarter getting underway here. Honestly, I think everyone at Chat Sports could take the burner joke except one. Who is that?
Who's the one?
Who's the one? Brought it up, got to say it. That's the rule of the show. Brought it up, got to say it. That would be very strange if someone was making burners for every host.
Do you think that's a Matthew Peterson burner?
No. Yes, that is a Matthew Peterson burner. Here we go. Second quarter underway. Towns, Achua, Payne, McBride, and Shaman on the floor. 4 bench players with Towns. Payne will bring it up. He'll get a screen from Towns. He'll stop. He'll throw up a 3. Great look. Missed it. Towns on the board. His putback's up and in. Matthew Peterson says Tyler Jones could not take the burner joke. Oh, why do you say that? As Martin will throw it to the left to number 12. Evu Bomb, Yun, however you say it. Back to him. He'll drive. Gets to that left hand. Pass is stolen. Got caught in the air. Cardinal Sewell set of passing. Knicks in transition. McBride, wing 3. Good! Knicks on top. What up, Mike G? Mike G in the building. If you're like Mike G and you just joined the chat, please hit that thumbs up icon. We got over 710 people watching, only 250 likes. Those are rookie numbers. As that's going to be an offensive foul on Jalen Wilson. Knicks ball going the other way. Excuse me. AFX, that is hilarious. Payne on the right wing, crossover. Has some space, kicks it out to Towns. He'll pump fake, drive. Now he'll step back, hands it off to Deuce. Deuce will drive to the left, kicks it into the corner. Achua for 3. Good! Precious Achua, the big sneeze. Slat for 3. Knicks up by 6. 6 of 14 are the Knicks from 3.
with Brooklyn at 3 of 7, both teams at 43%. Johnson will have it on the left wing, defended by McBride. Claxton sets the screen. Johnson drives, right-hand layup, good. He just used that size and length to avoid the defense there from McBride. Payne will handle. Uses the town screen, kicks it to Shamet, who throws it in the corner of McBride. McBride gets a screen from Shamet. He's guarded by Johnson. He'll work out. Now he'll kick to Shamet, who's in the corner. He'll drive, throws it in the corner again. Precious, same spot. Different result. Unable to knock it in 2 times from that left corner. Brooklyn will bring it up. Johnson met by Shamet right away. He'll take it off the bounce. Drives into the lane. Stops at that right elbow. Then he'll throw it to Claxton. He's on that left elbow, and he'll travel. Knicks ball going that way.
6 turnover for the Nets.
Knicks channel lover, thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Payne off the screen, drives, has a lane, finds a cutting Achua, throws it down.
Move.
Beautiful display of playmaking there by Campaign. The dribble penetration will collapse the defense, and it'll open up shots for you like that. This time the drive is no good. Ball's tapped out, rebounded by Brooklyn. Then it's stolen by Deuce, and they call a foul. Call a foul.
That was bullshit.
That was BS. Whew. Top of the key, Cam Johnson for 3, front iron, no good. Here come the Knicks. Towns hands it off to McBride.
Deuce.
McBride for 3, good!
They called it a 2.
Oh, but the deuce is loose, and Alper, we're on a 12-2 run, baby.
There we
Timeout,
go,
Brooklyn.
Like I said.
Timeout, Brooklyn. Knicks starting to catch fire from 3. McBride, the bench unit, playing well. Shamet hasn't got on the board yet. Looking like, who's the buddy out there that used to just run for cardio?
Tony
Snow a little bit. But McBride's got 5. Payne has 2 with 2 dimes. Precious with 7. And Towns with 4. When we go to a TV timeout, I got to tell you guys about our proud sponsor, Game Time. If you're looking for the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed, you got to check out our proud sponsor, Game Time. The NFL playoffs are here, and you're going to get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed for the playoffs with our proud sponsor, Game Time. I've been to a playoff game before. I've gotten my tickets through Game Time, and it was my best experience using any ticketing app. I've used them all, and I'm an only Game Time guy now because they are the best. Shout out to Game Time. It's more than just NFL playoff games, though. You can go catch a Knicks game. You can go to a concert. You can go to a theater event and so much more. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. They guarantee you get the lowest price, and they make it super easy to make it happen because the app is user-friendly. You get to see your seat view in the app. You get to access your tickets from your phone, and it's easy to resell your tickets if you no longer want to go to the event. Use that all-in pricing feature. Use that Game Time Picks feature, and you're going to lock yourself into the best price, and you're going to make it that much more easy to go see your favorite people perform. So download the app, create an account, use that promo code ChatSports, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It's game time. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. All righty, shout out to Game Time. We appreciate you.
James Edwards tweeted it out.
James Edwards.
Sidney Sweeney's at the game. So who's going to ball out?
Just remind him what to do when those ads roll. Knicks channel says the Knicks need to go on a win streak to get some momentum. I do. The real Slim Shady says, yo, can you please stand up? Was that supposed to be funny? Well, the real Slim Shady, please stand up.
Can I please stand up? I mean, sure.
You see, the joke just went over your head. The name is the real Slim Shady, and he's asking us, will the real Slim Shady
please stand up.
Is he just singing the song? Is
Yes,
that it?
he's singing the song, and he just got you to bite on it.
Congrats, the real Slim Shady. You
You
got
got-
me.
you got
You
him.
got me.
Ha ha! Rookie. 757 people watching, only 262 likes. Please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. If we get to 300 likes right now, I'm going to call 1-800-TEQUILA. And you know what? We need to get there now. We're 37 likes away.
37.
I know there's 37 people watching. Alper, let's take the stats off screen.
All right. Yeah. 'cause
Until
they don't deserve the stats.
No, until we Rich Rob, talk to him.
Talk
Until
to
we
me.
get to 300 likes, we're going to take the stats off because you guys aren't doing your part. Knicks up by 8, back to hoops. 8:40 to go. Still Shamit, McBride, Payne. No, it's subs. Bridges, Towns, Achua, Payne, and Shamit now. Cam Johnson, left elbow, wing shot, no good. It'll be rebounded by the Knicks. Rebounded by Brooklyn. Then I think a foul on the Knicks. 12 likes away. Please keep hitting that thumbs
Come on,
up
hit
icon.
that thumbs up button.
Where did Smitty go? He's right by Alper's side, helping him on the ones and twos, making sure no double Marsh audio plays. Josh Hart subs back in for the Knicks.
10 likes away. Only 9 now. Make
What?
me do my job. Keep going. Come on. Let's see this get to 300 by at least the 7-minute mark.
Pull up 3, D'Angelo Russell, good. Wow. What up, Evan Penn? Payne will handle. Extended arrest for Brunson. He'll get it to Towns. Towns will drive. Floater up and in. Wanted to call, didn't get it. But the bucket fell. Knicks back up by 7. Russell to Johnson. Johnson back to D'Lo. He'll use the Claxton screen. Throws it into the corner. That's going to be a pull-up. Midi. No good. Rebound by Hart. Hart's led the way for the Knicks so far. He'll bring it up the right side. Gets to a trailing Towns. Towns off the deck. Drives off the glass and in. Count it. And the foul. Strong move by Towns. Give me some 3-2s in the chat. Give me some 3-2s in the chat. The big cat playing through the contact, flashing the soft touch. One of the best in the business, Alper.
Oh, 100%. I'm still amazed every single game I watch him play that we got him. We got him.
For Randall. There were Timberwolves fans tweeting out that Luke Garza is better than Julius Randle. They are down bad.
Welcome. Welcome to the Julius Randle experience, baby.
It's bad.
Spins McGee is all yours.
Spins McGee. 9-point game. Towns looking to make it 10. The
There we
free throw is good, and the three-point play is successful. Knicks up by 10. 7:40 left to go in the half. Brunson is back in. The starting 5 is in for the New York Knicks. Bridges will defend Russell. He'll get a screen. Uses it. Pushes off Brunson. Into the lane. Floater too strong.
Rebound.
Put back no good, but a foul called, I think, on OG Anunoby. Yoo-hoo says Alper is killing it. Yes, he is.
There we go. Shout out to you, Yoo-hoo. And Knicks channel, yes, we got to 300 likes. Let's go.
Let's get to 400.
Yeah. Why not?
Let's get to 400.
Oh, your burner's in the chat.
What's it saying?
Knicks are going to win.
Knicks are going to win.
Free
That's-
throw was good.
First free throw for Day'Ron Sharp is in. Taylor Rooks reporting. Who's going to say a lie to her tonight? Is Jalen Brown still trying to win 5 championships this year?
Yeah.
Sharp.
Gets traded.
First one is good. Second one also good. Brunson will handle. Gets a screen from Towns. They blitz it. He kicks it. Bridges 3 from the corner, up and in. Love seeing Bridges get hot tonight against his former team. Russell
Hands it off to Clowney. Knicks are 8 of 10 from the floor this quarter. Brooklyn is 2 of 7. Wild pass. Stolen by Hart. He's here. He's there. He's everywhere. Now he's pushing. Goes to Bridges behind the back, but a block from the weak side by Sharp. Here comes Brooklyn. It's a 3-on-2. Russell to Clowney. And he throws it down on the break. 9-point game. Brunson will handle. Guarded by Jalen Wilson. Comes a screen from Towns. He'll use it. They blitz it. Brunson gets the switch. Hart to Towns. Towns dropped it. They connected on an alley-oop on the first half. Unable to do so there. Good idea. Just bad execution. That play before. Hart to Bridges. A little off-target pass, but Bridges a little behind the back. Oh, hey! Russell drives. Good defense by Bridges. Into the corner. Clowney, 3. No good. I think that was Wilson for 3, actually. That might have been Clowney. I couldn't tell. Brunson, he'll drive. Into the lane. Kick. Open. No, they swing. OG drives. He'll rise. Contact. Fouled. He'll go to the line for 2. Bronx boy in the building. What up, Pip? Smitty, Vinny Pip is here. Come say hello to Vinny Pip.
Vinny Pip?
Bronx boy.
Yeah.
OG hit the first free throw.
You like what you see, Vinny? He looks good. He looks good. He looks good. What up, man? What up? He said, what up, homies? Eyeball emoji. Is that your way of saying sup to Smitty? Did you just give him a sup?
Oh, yeah. Did you try
Give him
to
a
get
what's good?
Did you just
OG
hit on
hits
him?
the second free throw. 46-35. Knicks are ahead.
2 double eyeballs. Is that a double sup? Unbelievable.
D'Angelo Russell.
Russell will bring it up, gets it to Sharp. Sharp, top of the key, picks his dribble up, and then gets it to D'Lo. He'll use the screen. Tough 3. That's an air ball.
He thought he got fouled.
Yeah, he was trying to draw the contact. Unsuccessful. Brunson will have the rebound. Kicks it ahead to Bridges. Easy drive. Couldn't get the layup to go through the contact.
He smoked it.
He smoked
He
it,
should've
but
made
to
that
the
easily.
line, he'll go for 2 frees, as Smitty loves to call it. Bronx Boy says, and I quote, "You look sexy in orange." Orange makes that skin pop for him. Smitty, our honorary Nick for the show. Did Smitty lose a bet? No, yeah, he did lose a bet. He said that we couldn't get to $150 in Super Chats tonight. We got there, and he put on the Tyler Smith jersey.
Mikal Bridges did hit the first free
He says that's not all that pops.
throw.
I don't know what he means by that.
Second one goes down.
Vinny Pip, man. That was crazy. Mix up by 13.
Chocolate
Bridges.
milk or strawberry milk? Gotta go chocolate. I'm not a big strawberry
I'm
guy.
strawberry.
I'm not a big strawberry guy.
I'm strawberry milk over chocolate all day. It's elite.
D'Angelo Russell picks up a foul on Cat. He'll be going to the free throw line. We had cookies and cream milk. Fire.
That's just a milkshake.
Exactly. Fire. Fire.
CPJ says, "Whoa, do you disagree with the chocolate versus strawberry milk?"
First one goes down for D'Lo.
That Nesquik back in the day, the strawberry powder, elite. Ain't nobody want no chocolate Ovaltine.
Second one goes down too.
Lead cut to 11. 5:30 to go. It is. Brunson gets the screen from Towns, splits the double, into the lane, kicks it out to OG, wide open, look! Clank. Left wing missed it. Russell, full court pass up ahead. Layup in transition
Good
is up
defense
and
by
in.
Brunson.
9-point game.
Not good enough.
Towns for 3!
Oh my God, he
Airballed.
airballed.
Wow. How much is that thumb affecting him?
He's not been shooting the ball well the past couple games.
Yeah, last 2 games, he's not shot the ball well. Last night was his first time playing. And he'll go to the bench here and rest. Russell off the screen, throws it up, and Sharp lays it up and in. That's weak pick and roll defense by the Knicks.
JB hasn't really looked for a shot too much today. Just playing within the flow of the game. He'll swing it to Hart, who kicks it cross court to Anunoby. He'll drive from the baseline, reverse layup. It hung on the rim, but it fell the wrong way. Love the take there. It's unable to get it to go. Wilson for three. No good. Knicks don't box out, though. Day'Ron Sharp lays it up and in after bullying Mikal Bridges for the glass. And it's an 8-0 run, and Tom Thibodeau wants to talk about it. Knicks were just up by 13. Brooklyn goes on an 8-0 run. Lead is whacked in half, and now the Knicks are only up by 5 with under 5 to go in the half. It's been a game of runs for both teams.
Yeah, we just can't pull away. It seems like the second the Knicks go on a 9-0 run, the Nets are going on an 8-0 run. I want to know how bad Cat's thumb is because he can't shoot the ball, and he's also losing the ball going down to the rim a lot.
Evan Penn says Marshall sells designer clothes with defects.
If they still exist. What does that mean, if they still exist?
Did you just say that I work at a flea market? Is that what he just said? Oh, he says the store. Good save.
Hell yeah, we work at Walmart.
We have a Matthew Petey burner, a Marshall Green burner, and a
We got
Patrick
Seaman
Seaman burner. That picture of Petey, too. Maybe that was him. I don't think it was.
I think that's his
Petey's
Instagram
not tuning
picture.
in Knicks Now.
Wait till we get a Tyler Smith burner in the chat. I gotta find my Twitter. It's at the Real Alper, by the way.
Smitty, how
give you a
much to make a profile, your profile picture on Twitter, you in the Knicks jersey backwards?
In the Smitty jersey.
He said we got to get to $1,000 this stream. That ain't happening. That'd be funny, though. That'd be funny.
You know Rolly's profile picture.
Yep.
Me rocking a Heat jersey. Arguable worse tonight, but at least I'm from New York. I hate the Heat.
Who actually likes the Heat?
CPJ eyeball emoji. Oh, my God. That's
Bring
funny.
up the stats here.
After that air ball in the last 3, Towns looked down at his injured right thumb on his way to the bench. He said 1K, CPJ. That's what he said. 1K, and he would make it his profile picture.
Bondi tweeted out he's getting his thumb rewrapped on the bench.
Cat playing through yeah. Who does he think he is, CPJ? Don't doubt him. Don't doubt him. My all-time Knicks starting 5. Well, I would only say it with, like, people I've watched. So I think that's fair.
I mean, I'd still put Clyde at the point.
I'm only going to do it with people I've watched, and I already got 3 people in there, Ewing, Mello, and Brunson.
Yeah.
That's my 3-headed monster.
Easily.
Do you go Towns at the 4? Towns at the 4?
I mean, in the last 20 years, who has been a better big man? David Lee? No.
Or do you play Mel at the 4 and go small ball? I don't know. We could talk about that for hours. Brunson will handle as we're back from commercial. He's going to go into the post. Now he's double. He'll retreat, kicks it to Bridges. Bridges finds Hart open the corner. He'll attack Clowney, gets in the paint, loves that fall away, Jay. It's off the mark and out of bounds off the Knicks.
My favorite Knick of all time is Melo.
Clowney for 3. A third air ball. Wow. Hart steals it away. Hart up top. He thought that was LeBron. Hart just tried to throw a lob to Mikal Bridges, and he put that on the 25th floor.
He said, we got Wemby now. I mean, I know Mikal Bridges is as skinny as Wemby, but
Knicks haven't put a ball in the basket in 3 minutes and 30 seconds. Russell off the screen. Offensive foul. Jalen Brunson working hard to move over the screen. Fights through the contact and gets the benefit of the whistle. Let's go. 822 people watching, only 334 likes.
Come on.
Can we get to 400 likes, please? If you've liked the video, give me an LFG in the chat or an LGK. Brunson, he'll bring it up. Knicks have just 4 turnovers compared to 8 for Brooklyn, but it's a 5-point game. Knicks have gone up as many as 10, have not been able to close the door. Achua inside Anunoby. Beautiful ball placement there on the pass.
How time the end of that run? Or drought?
Russell, he'll drive on Brunson. Looking for a foul, and he got it. Shout out to Michael Purnell. The P stands for player. $10 super chat for my man Michael. Show him some love. Give me some MPs in the chat. Michael Purnell. Appreciate you, my man. D'Angelo Russell will go to the line. He's got 10 points and 5 assists with 3:17 left in the half. Knicks up by 7. Russell's first free throw is good. 50 to 44 now. As Towns will check back in for the Knicks with a new wrap on his thumb. Achua will sit down.
Right here.
50 to 44 after Russell made the first. Second one is up and in. It's 50 to 45 now. Michael says just stop by to drop some chip. We appreciate you, man. And let's go, Knicks. Ewing at the 5, LJ at the 4, Melo at the 3, King at the 3. Well, that's 6 players. Ewing at the 5, LJ at the 4, Melo or King at the 3.
Okay.
Houston at the 2, Frazier or Jackson at the 1. I don't think many people would
Bridges,
disagree with that.
No good. Rebound, D'Angelo Russell. He's going to go fast break. And that
Lost
wasn't a
it.
charge. He loses the ball. Cat gets it, and he's throwing it cross court, and it's another turnover.
Towns' cross-court pass is intercepted. Sloppy couple of possessions here. Russell will catch. He'll fire over the contest of OG. Long rebound, out of bounds. It'll be Knicks ball. Michael P., we will spin the wheel. Every $10 super chat we get today, someone's doing a jello shot. It's either Marsh, Smitty, or Alper.
Dead ball.
Yeah, we'll do it at halftime.
There
We'll
we
do it
go.
at halftime with 2:30 to go. Trace Gerard now in the chat. What up, Trace? Brunson drive, drop off to Towns, who lays it up and in. Love seeing those two work together.
There we go, Cat.
They make each other's lives easier. They got to continue to grow. Cat up to 11 points, 5-8 from the field. He's got 6 bounds. Clowney swinging to the big man, who hands it off to Russell. Russell back to Clowney. He's airballed 3 threes, but he's
Finally
made 2 now.
Bounds.
Couple of bounds.
Couple of bounds.
Couple of O-bounds. Brunson drives, fouled. Go to the line for 2.
He got hit in the face.
Got whacked in the mouth. The Vikings absolutely want Daniel Jones back this offseason. You can have him. Third foul on D'Angelo Russell. Brunson will toe the line with 1:51 left in the half.
Brunson struggled a little bit lately with his free throw. It seems like he just can't get it to. Something's up with him.
MVPs raining on to Brunson at the world's most famous arena. Oh, wait, no. We're actually on the road at the Barclays Center.
See, look, he just missed it. He just.
The Bonnies own the Barclays Center. As Brunson misses a free throw. He missed 4 last night, missed another one tonight.
There's something up with it. Come on, JB. Make your free throws.
$150 left in the half. Brunson missed the first. Second one.
He missed it.
He missed 2 last night at a trip, and now he missed another. Alper said he's been struggling from the line, and unfortunately he was right there. 4-point game, 1:40 to go.
Brunson just 2 of 5 from the floor, only 5 shots. Johnson off the screen, up and in, 1-point game. Knicks have been unable to pull away from Brooklyn. Brunson will have it on the right wing now. Towns will come set the screen. He'll swing it out to Bridges, who rips it to OG. He's guarded by Clowney in the left corner. He'll give it back to Bridges, who swings back to Brunson. 5 on the shot clock. Pick and roll with Cat. Brunson, in and out dribble, into the lane, floater, up and in.
Go.
Good ball movement, side to side, rotation and rotation, and Brunson drops in the floater. 60 seconds left. Knicks up by 3. Cam Johnson, top of the key, guarded by Bridges. Rips it into the corner. That 3, off the mark. Rebound by Towns. He'll find Hart. Hart will push. Looking into the lane. Patented move. Rip through right hand lay. Josh Hart. Gotta have it. Type those threes. Every time.
Every time, and they never can stop it. They never can stop it. He tucks that ball in and then goes up.
Johnson, deep 3. Back iron, no good, out of bounds, off of Brooklyn. Brunson saying a challenge. Why are we challenging? It's off Brooklyn. Knicks need to hurry up so they don't challenge. Brunson looking at the nets, the ref, hoping to get it in, and he does. 25 seconds left in the half, 6-second shot clock, game clock difference. Bridges will handle out by the logo, guarded by his former teammate, Cam Johnson. Now Brunson will spring out. He'll catch it on the left wing, well above the arc. Gets a screen from Towns. Now he'll play one-on-one. 5 on the shot clock. Brunson at the foul line. Fall away. Jumper. No good. Towns on the board. Goes up with it. Fouled and 1. Count it. Second time tonight. Cat through the foul. Finishes. Puts us up by 7. Could be 8 with 4.7 to go. Give me some 3-2s. The big cat. Not able to find the distance, but he's been great on the interior. Let's go.
What a move. Did a little
headstand.
Somersault.
Towns at the line after Brunson just bricked 2. Free throw is up and in. Knicks up by 8. 5 seconds left. You got to defend. OG will pick up Johnson. Johnson, fall away, mid-range. No good. Knicks up by 8 as we go to the half. Grade the Knicks' performance so far. A, B, C, D, or F. Smitty, you want to hop on the headset here? Yeah. Cool.
Smitty coming on.
Does Alfie know how to grab stats?
Yes, I do.
Grab and move over. My man.
There we go. Smitty, I'm getting these stats.
Alrighty.
Let's do it, my man. Let's do it. What's up, chat? Good to see everybody in the building. Jello shots are 50 off?
Jello shots, is that $5?
That's $5 Jello shots at the half. You heard it here first. From the head honcho here at Knicks Now. Get your grades in. First half, Knicks up 8 over BKN. We got Seahawk in the building saying B. Young to Hot Boy giving it a B. Michael Vasquez B+. Nice jersey, Yoo-hoo. Yeah, I know. It's first time, long time for
sure.
sure.
Long time.
I don't know if it's first time ever. I think I've worn some Knicks gear on the show before, but this is this one feels real, and I'm not happy about it. But I am happy that it's JR Swish. Shout out to JR. Michael Purnell giving it a B. Kenya S. Let's go Knicks giving it a B. Bubba giving it a B. All right, so we're B's, some C's sprinkled in there as well. Listen, Young to Hot Boy, what's up, brother? Good to see you, my man. Knicks played an all right half against a not so all right team, so they're up an all right figure right now.
It was sometimes the Knicks look great, and sometimes it was, what are we doing out here?
Yeah.
It was we go on a 10-0 run. Brunson was making his shots. Cat can't shoot the ball. There's something up with his thumb, but you can see right at the end of the
Yeah.
half, he could easily still drive to the paint,
Yeah,
handle inside, but sometimes we just, again, let up the 3 points.
Yeah, he hasn't been too successful from distance over the past couple of games. Clearly, that injury is bothering him. But listen, if you want to start rolling through some stats, we could talk about the way that each of these guys are playing. I know you're still rolling those up over there, but listen, Mikal Bridges is playing fine. I mean, Brunson, he's doing his thing. I think Hart's probably the best player I watched in the half.
As always.
For the Knicks, I mean, he's probably your most consistent talent across the board. He's always going to give you 200% effort. The Knicks are lucky to have Josh Hart, and if you're playing against him, you hate him because he's a pest, and he's a really, really productive basketball player, a winner at all 3 levels. A lot of these guys were winners, obviously, back at Villanova, but at the end of the day, it translates. And I'm not sure if it's going to be this year, Knicks fans, but this core is going to make a deep run, and I'm sure a finals appearance.
Let me
at
just
some
see
point.
if these are correct before we get into them.
Yeah. Why don't we check them up?
100%. These are
Alrighty.
right. Look at I mean, Karl-Anthony
Towns
Towns
having a good night.
14 points, 6 for 9,
Yeah.
but 0 for 2 from 3,
I mean, like I said,
6 for 7 from inside the paint.
And like you mentioned before, like his injury is clearly bothering him. The shooting stroke hasn't been there, but as far as being an inside presence goes, he's shown up, no doubt.
Josh Hart could be, say,
He's on triple double watch again.
Triple-double watch,
He's
7
on
rebounds.
triple double watch again. So he's giving you exactly what he gives you every night, and he's not even shooting the ball at a high volume. So take that from Josh Hart every day of the week.
Mikal Bridges giving his best Carmelo Anthony impression.
Yeah, I mean, this is real hoops. This is real hoops right here. 10, 0, and 0. Love that. That's like we call that Club Trillion. And
Then we got the captain. Oh, captain. My
Brunson.
captain.
He's been fine. I mean, Jalen Brunson. Let's be honest. And I think Marsh should admit this too. This hasn't been his best season overall, and I think that's because he's trying to adapt and become a new player and play a little bit different of a role than he was asked to do over the past couple of seasons in New York. Like, he was relied upon to be the hero for basically every game last season, especially in the postseason, and even in the postseason before that. Like, you clearly saw that this was a Jalen Brunson ball-centric team, and now it's not anymore. You have a lot of talent on the wings and in the front court. Like, Josh Hart's a weapon. Like, Brunson doesn't need to be that guy anymore. He's learning to be more of a facilitator, and he's still kind of continuing to adapt to that role.
And we still
do it
know,
at a high level.
we can know he can score at any point. I think it was before this before yesterday's game, he had 4 straight games where he was scoring 30 points. He can score 30 whenever he wants. It's just when you have guys like Karl-Anthony Towns, like Mikal Bridges, and sometimes when OG Anunoby is feeling himself and scoring, like we can look at here, he's got 9 points. But going back to JB, he just needs to learn how to distribute. Be the point guard, be the captain, lead this team, but know at the same time, you're not going to have to be that guy that scores 30 points every single night.
Absolutely, and we know he can get 30. I mean, he's has multiple 40-point games this season already. Like, you never lose your ability to score. But that's one thing we know. But I mean, he's still adapting to that new role.
How about this one, Precious Achiuwa? Not really rebounding, but 7 points.
It hasn't been super high numbers, but he's really been flashing certain aspects of his offensive game that he maybe necessarily didn't have anymore. His offhand, he's been great. He, as far as a driver and a finisher at the rim, he's been really solid over the past couple of weeks, and a lot of creative finishes. He doesn't ever score the ethical way. So I like the way that and what Precious can give you in the offensive end, and he's going to be a high energy guy at minimum on defense, if not an above average defender at that spot.
100%. But Smitty, we got to spin the wheel.
Yeah, we do have some jellies back.
Let's spin the wheel,
Time
and then
to
we'll
spin
go
the
through
wheel.
all the rest of the super chats. But Marshall's still taking a break here, but we're going to spin the wheel, and
Why not?
if it gets him,
If it gets him, it gets him. That's on him.
If it gets him, it gets him.
And it's on me.
It is Smitty.
Sick, dude.
Oh, I love to see that. Those jello shots are not fun.
Are we indulging?
We are indulging. I just got spun on.
You got spun on?
Hey, yo.
So going back, I'd grade the Knicks' performance at halftime. I mean, you're up 8, probably a C. I mean, it's the Nets.
Yeah.
They just lost. They were down what? By 50? What was it? They lost by 50 the other night?
Nearly 60. I think it was
Nearly
50,
60.
I believe it was 59.
Come on. This needs to be a 20-point game by the end.
Yeah, that one definitely had liquor in it. What's going on, Joey DeLuca? Good to see you, my man. Who else is hanging out? Juan says Brunson's the point guard. He's got to keep moving the ball.
And during this
Charles
halftime,
Smith jersey? No. That's J.R. Swish, bro. Come on now. What deals do we have on deck for the half?
Well, I mean, for the man, the boss, Mr. Marshall, he said half off Jello shot wheel. It was $10. It's $5.
Oh.
$20 we get a beer bong, and if you're the realest of reals, $100 Real One Hall of Fame and a beer boot.
Do we have any biters? No biters? Damn. I guess we're all just lames.
Lames. Come on, man.
I understand how people just put the thing behind their back. I feel like what it does, like when I pull my head this way, I can feel it moving, and then it pulls the headset off my ear. I don't like it, so I'm gonna unbuckle.
Knicks channel lover Smitty, they want to know your favorite Knick of all time. Kuz. Dude, Kuz was a absolute bucket on, I think it was 2K17. He could shoot the lights out of the ball. In these 2Ks,
Don't let Smitty lie. He loves David Lee.
if you're a real one, you know that 2Ks back in the day,
Those were the ones.
2K11 through 13, undefeated. The ones now, they're trash. I miss playing 2K. I don't do it anymore because the game is just absolutely
Were you a My Career guy?
Oh, I was 100% a My Career guy.
Did you always have like a certain position you played? Did you have a squad? Did you change it up or what?
Point guard.
You were the PG?
I was always. It would just depend on if who needed. Because if you remember the rec, I think that's what it was called, where you get your 5 My Career, your boys together, and you play one. It was, all right, what do I need to do? What do I need to do? All right, I'll point guard 4 or 5. Whoever wanted to be that center. But we got a $5 super chat from OG.
OG. He was the first OG that ever was a Knick. He was OG before OG was OG.
OG before OG was OG.
Give me some OGs in the building.
Come on.
We'll
Put
spin
some
the
OGs
wheel.
in the chat. Let's spin the wheel.
Spin the wheel. $5 Jello shots at the half. Spinning the wheel. Some NBA news coming across the desk. Bradley Beal is supposedly open to waiving his no-trade clause to join the Milwaukee Bucks.
Oh, come on.
So maybe a trade of like Middleton.
I mean, if you're the Bucks, who would you trade for Bradley Beal?
It would have to be Middleton for salary. Maybe like a Portis as well. Maybe a 3-team Jimmy Butler trade going to Phoenix or something like that. I don't know. As Creed comes with a $10 super chat. We'll spin the wheel 3 times right now. Let's do it.
3 times.
Shout out to y'all. So from my guy OG. Looks like it's me. We'll go Marsh Green. G for green. Let's ride.
Marshy. Spin it again.
Smitty. He's got the next one. Edward says, I look like a young Tibbs. I just look like everyone. Spin it again. Creed, my man, came with a $10 super chat.
Spin the wheel.
Well, OG came in with a 5. Then Creed came in with a 10. I already did one for OG. You owe one for Creed. And then I owe one more for my man, Creed. Let's go. Deal of the day, $5 super chats are Jello shot wheel spins. Here we go.
All right, and here we got that $10 super chat from Creed. Thoughts on Jonas?
What do you got to say? What do you think about Jonas, Alpy?
I love Jonas Valanciunas in a sense of he's offense. Great offensive player, and that's kind of what we need for a backup center, especially I've been saying it this whole time. I don't think Mitch is coming back. And I know we love defense. We love defense, but
The green one was strong, but it's a good
guy-
flavor profile.
I hate the green one. The green one. But for Jonas, I mean, I'd love another guy on offense to come off the bench, but I'm all defensive guy for especially at the 5. You have enough offense in Brunson. You have Deuce coming off the bench. Mikal. I think we need to rotate in a lot more guys. Well, a lot of our starting 5 with the bench. Like if you saw Tibbs was kind of working in Cat with the second unit a little bit, I kind of think that we need to do that a lot more. And if you're doing that, you don't really need a offensive-minded center. You need a guy with defense. Hopefully Mitch can come back.
What do you think of trading Mitch straight up for Jonas?
I think we could get more.
You get more for Mitch?
Yeah. Maybe a pick in there. One pick. Not that whole bunch of BS, 4 first-round picks or 3 second-round picks. I think you could get maybe 1 first-round pick.
What if they
it's
change
that.
their protections on the first-round pick that you have of theirs? Maybe instead of top 12, it goes to like top 8.
I would do it. If we're trying to win now, you kind of have to. Because Mitch ain't – I don't think Mitch is coming back. I mean, when Mitch plays, he's one of the best centers. That's the problem. Best ability is availability, and he doesn't have that.
Yeah, I think I would trade Mitch for Jonas just for the simple fact that I'd rather have someone play than not play. Right now, $14 million is just sitting on the Knicks bench in the medical tent.
And no one knows anything.
No.
No one knows a thing. He said he keeps posting on his Snapchat story, "Oh, I'm ready. Just wait on me. I'm down. I was 310. Now I'm down to 260." Like, yeah, he's in great shape, but are you running? Are you getting in basketball shape where you can actually be on the floor? And no one knows. There's been no reports. It's kind of been hidden like Randall's shoulder injury. No one knows anything. And soon enough, by the trade deadline, we should know something.
Yeah, we'll know if he's on this team or not.
Yeah.
Oh, Lordy. Look, I like Mitch. I do.
Oh, I love Mitch.
I worry about his availability. Vince Carter says Deuce McBride is a bucket. That's got to be pretty cool to hear. I loved Vince Carter. I know he played on the Raptors, and he played on the Nets.
Played everywhere.
Most games in the NBA with at least 1 steal. Who do you think it is? No, it's this year.
Oh, this year? Is it Dyson Daniels?
Not for this info. This says Josh Hart with 37.
Josh Hart.
37 games this year he has a steal.
Josh Hart. Sheesh.
OG says he's only in the pool. Tibbs mentioned he isn't running, which is a concern. I agree.
Yeah, 100%. And it's been 4 months. All right, we're about to get this game going. Second half is about to be underway, and we are 26 likes away from 400. Can we get to 400 likes by the start of the third quarter? Come on.
26 away.
26.
If
There
you've-
we go. We got one.
If you've liked the video, type LGK in the chat.
I see Joey DeLuca in there, LGK. I know he's liked the video. Who else is liking this video?
Let's go. Here we go. Second half underway. Knicks will start with possession. Brunson will bring it up, and he'll give it to McBride. Now Brunson will work off ball to get open. He does. Catches it on the right wing. Gets into the lane. Kicks it into the corner. OG for 3. Good! Coming out of the second half with a good offensive set and a nice shot from Anunoby. Always good to see that.
Claxton hands off to Johnson. He's had a good first half. They double him. He gives it up. Russell, quick inside pass to Claxton. Ball will always move faster than the man. Good ball movement. Knicks are 49% for the field, 43 for Brooklyn. Hart, top of the key, defended by Russell. He's going to throw it inside to Anunoby. Baseline spin move. We're going to get a look. He doesn't. Kicks it back out to Hart. 5 to shoot. Hart gives it to Towns. Towns forced the backdoor pass to Brunson, and it's stolen. 4-on-3 break. Russell to Johnson. Deep right wing three. Back iron, no good. High rebound picked up by Brooklyn. Now a deep three by Russell. Long rebound again.
Come on, Cat.
Ball's in the air. Bridges saves it, but it goes off his hand. It's going to be Brooklyn ball. Knicks have struggled to end possessions with defensive rebounds tonight and last night. Coach Talley, what up, man? Says no more OG at power forward. The experiment is over. Well, you're in the 3rd seed with it, so I think it's all right. I don't see any of these Knicks players going to the bench. They all make more than $20 million. I don't see how they would do that for Precious. I hear you, but I just don't see it. I don't think it's realistic to expect that. Ball movement for Brooklyn results in a wide open three. Missed, but no box out by the Knicks. Noah Clowney throws it down off the offensive rebound. 7-point game. Knicks gave up a wide open three there and then didn't box out. Low effort defensive possession. Brunson on the right wing. Drives on Clowney. Kicks into the corner to Hart. Hart finds Bridges on the move. Into the lane. Off the square. No good. Rebound by Towns. Hook shot up and in. Karl-Anthony Towns is dominating this game. Josh Hart could lead the second unit and still get the same minutes. I hear you. I don't think they're moving $20 million Josh Hart to the bench, though. I'm not saying it's a bad idea. I'm just living in a world as Clowney throws up another air ball and it's rebounded by Claxton. He puts it in. I just don't see it happening. If it does, I'll tell you I'm wrong. Brunson going to get screened from Towns. He'll pull up from 15. Front iron, no good. Towns there to clean it up again. Back-to-back offensive rebounds and putbacks for the big man. Knicks up by 9. 9:15 to play in the 3rd. Russell using the screen. Swings it to a popping Johnson. Johnson now off the bounce. Deep 2. Good. Knicks channel lover says, can we see the box score? When we get 5 more likes. When we get to 400 likes, we'll put the box score up. Towns inside to Anunoby. Kicks it out to Hart. Extra pass in the corner. Bridges. Wide open 3. Missed it.
Come on, 3 more likes.
Rebound by Brooklyn. Russell pushing inside. Layup, no good. Another offensive rebound missed. Another offensive rebound miss. Another offensive rebound miss.
And a foul.
And a foul.
There we go.
How many offensive rebounds are the Knicks going to allow tonight? As Claxton lays on the ground to catch his breath. I think it was a foul on the Knicks. Yep, it was. Claxton will go to the line for 2.
Thank you for liking the video. We got to 414 already. See how easy it is to like the video? Thank you. Shout out to you guys.
Knicks are looking small out there right now, not boxing out. Claxton at the line for 2. First one is up and no good. Ball, don't lie. Give me some BDLs in the chat.
Misses both of them.
Ball
Rebound
don't
by
lie.
Cat.
Brunson will bring it up the right side. Knicks up by 7, 8:30 to go. Brunson off the screen from Towns. Works his way into the lane. Spin move. Creates space. Fall away. Jay. No good. Claxton with the board. Knicks are 1 and done. Claxton off the miss. Coast to coast. In transition. Missed. Got his own miss. Kicks it out. Wide open 3. Russell. Good. Timeout, Tibbs. Knicks come out with dog shit effort in the 3rd quarter.
I mean, no effort to start this third
No
quarter.
hustle.
Wide open three after wide open three after offensive rebound after offensive rebound.
Just box out. You need to box out.
Little things matter, man. Right now, the Knicks are being beat on the boards 29-23, and they've allowed 11 offensive rebounds compared to pulling in 7. Just frustrating.
Knicks channel lover says this is why we need a spark plug off the bench. It's supposed to be Deuce.
I wouldn't say this is a spark plug off the bench. How about the Knicks just box out?
Or yeah, I mean we're less than 4 minutes into the half.
It's not a big team you're playing. Their 4 right now is Keon Johnson, Noah Clowney. They're not a big team. Knicks got to get a body on a body. They got to want it more than the other team. Right now, Brooklyn is giving more effort.
And Brunson's off. 3 for 9, 7 points, and he's not distributing the ball. Hart has more assists than he does. 5-3.
Second time, or 2 games in a row, Brunson, I know Brunson had 30-plus last night. I didn't think he played that well. He had 1 assist at the half with 2 turnovers. He's got
Shot
2
well.
assists now. He shot the ball well. He did. But it was just sloppy. It was sloppy play all night long for the Knicks. You need Bridges to get on the glass as well as Anunoby. Anunoby's got 2 boards, 0 for Bridges. Can't be just Cat and Hart rebounding. Rebounding is a team effort. Brunson has 2. OG has 2. Bridges has 0. 4 rebounds between 3 of your starters.
It's not like Cam Johnson's 5 for 13. D'Angelo Russell's 4 for 11. They're not shooting the ball well. They're just out hustling the Knicks.
Plus 4 on the offensive glass. That's how you let bad teams hang around.
Hopefully they came out of a timeout, actually. Tibbs set some sense into him.
Here we go. Knicks up 4. Brunson will handle. Guarded by Johnson. Top of the key. He's looking to go to work. He'll drive. Reverse spin. Nowhere to go. Kicks it out to Anunoby. 5 on the shot clock. Towns has it top of the key. Looking to get it to someone. He'll find Brunson. Right wing 3. It's blocked. Shot clock violation. Out of a timeout. You don't even get a shot up. Nice timeout. Nice play call, Thomas. He's got to be the worst out of timeout play drawer upper in the league.
Reminds me of John Calipari.
Russell D'Angelo will handle. Guarded by Brunson. Going to get a screen here from Claxton. That's got to be a moving screen. They don't call it. Russell 3, not even close. Rebound by Anunoby. 7:30 to go.
About time.
OG and Cat in the pick and roll. OG, good pass to him. Towns drives, layup up and in. Strong move by the big man. Towns has been the best Knick tonight. He's got 20 and 11 so far with 7 left in the third. Russell, ball on a string. Drives in the lane, throws it up, and Claxton throws it down.
There was no one there to defend that.
No pick and roll defense for the Knicks. Hart handling. Guarded by Clowney. On the logo. 12 to shoot. Gets it to Bridges. He's guarded by Russell. Beats him off the bounce. Gets to the elbow. Kicks it out. Wide open. Towns for 3. Back iron. No good. Great look. Unsuccessful there, but a good look and a good process.
Cat
Russell
1 for
moving.
9.
Ball stolen. Bridges has it. And they call a kickball or a foul.
Cat's 1 for 9 since coming back, or from 3 since coming back from the thumb injury.
It's not ideal. Nice pocket pass from OG there. Flashing some of that ability. It'll be the 4th foul on D'Angelo Russell as Martin and Wilson will sub in for Brooklyn as Russell will sit down. 6:30 left in the quarter. Hart will bring it up. Starters remain in the game for the Knicks. Hart, using the screen, runs right into Johnson, and that's going to be a foul on him. High IQ play there by Hart. Johnson tried to just throw a hip check into Hart, and he ran into him to get the foul. Here we go. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Brunson, blow by, behind the back, step back, midi, good! Jalen Brunson working in his office. The light is on. Can he keep it on? Need a big 3rd and 4th quarter from him. He's got just a couple points, only 3 made shots on 10 attempts, I believe. 4 of 11 now, actually. 5 on the shot clock. Johnson well above the arc. Gets the Claxton screen. Snake dribble to his right. Layup over Towns. No good. Falls to the ground. Knicks have numbers. Brunson driving. Kicking to Hart, who finds OG inside. Uses the rim to shield the defender and lays it up and in. Moving and grooving now are the New York Knicks. Up by 8. 5:30 to go in the quarter. Close it out. 14 tonight for OG, Alper.
He's showing up for sure.
A lot of question marks around OG. Last month, he's played good today. Cat, deflection, steal. Here comes Bridges. They have numbers again. Bridges all the way. Blocked by Clowney. That was weak. OG, though, with a steal. Brunson inside to Bridges. Dropped it, got it back. Finds Towns. Push shot from the dotted line, up and in. Lead back up to 10. Now they're playing with a little bit of juice. Now they're playing some New York Knicks hoops. Cat in drop, steals it. OG with the on-ball pressure, forced it. Towns, to Anunoby, to Hart. Love the extra pass from OG to Hart. Timeout Nets. Knicks up 12. Let's go, Knicks. Come on. Talk to me nice. Give me some D's in the chat. Defense leading the offense. It's the easiest way. While you guys are typing D's, pause. I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, Game Time. If you're looking for the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed, you got to check out our proud sponsor, Game Time. The NFL playoffs are here, and you're going to get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed for the playoffs with our proud sponsor, Game Time. I've been to a playoff game before. I've gotten my tickets through Game Time, and it was my best experience using any ticketing app. I've used them all, and I'm an only Game Time guy now because they are the best. Shout out to Game Time. It's more than just NFL playoff games, though. You can go catch a Knicks game. You can go to a concert. You can go to a theater event, and so much more. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. They guarantee you get the lowest price, and they make it super easy to make it happen because the app is user-friendly. You get to see your seat view in the app. You get to access your tickets from your phone, and it's easy to resell your tickets if you no longer want to go to the event. Use that all-in pricing feature. Use that Game Time Picks feature, and you're going to lock yourself into the best price, and you're going to make it that much more easy to go see your favorite people perform. So download the app, create an account, use that promo code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It's game time. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. Knicks up 12. Just under 5 to go in the third. Let's go, let's go. Coach Talley was spamming D in the chat. You know he loves to do so. Shout out to Coach T. Glad you're here, my man. Gideon says a Bacher. I don't even know what that means.
Blitzkrieg in the third. A Bacher Blitzkrieg in the third. So basically a Knickerbocker just going off.
Blitzkrieg, Bob. Yeah, I didn't know. I knew I had that in my bag. I think, was that Guitar Hero?
Guitar.
Maybe a rock
I mean, it was
band
on all of
song?
them.
Let's creep up. Yeah.
Running in the back streets.
Coach Tally laughing it up. Spamming D in the chat.
MSG better than Barclays. I mean,
Duh.
that's without a doubt.
Duh. We got 932 people watching. Can y'all please make sure you are subscribed to the channel? We're on our way to 60,000 subs, and we need your help. If you could, please smack that subscribe button. It's free, it's easy, and makes us look good to the bosses, the people that sign our checks. So I kindly ask everyone to sub for Knicks Dubs.
What's up, Knicks Dubs?
And if you haven't yet, hit the thumbs up icon. I mean, we got 940 watching, 438 likes. We're going to take the stats off screen. Once we get to 500 likes, we'll put the stats back on screen. We're 62 away. Now we're 59 away. 59 away. Coach Tally says, "Ayo, this on camera. What are y'all doing?" You're the one spamming D on camera.
Quick maths here. That's
Oh,
58.
man. How you been, Coach T? How you been, brother? Here we go. Back to hoops. Knicks up 76-64. That three from Martin is up and in. That'll make it 76-67. Knicks up by 9. 4:20 left. Did someone say D? Yeah, we were spamming D. Vinny Pip. OG. Drive. Layup.
There we
Good. OG off the bounds. Hey! Glad you're good, Coach T. Hope the fam and everybody's all good. D'Angelo Russell. He'll spin. Looking to win. He does not. Rebound by Deuce. Here come the Knicks. Brunson. His pass is deflected out of bounds. Was looking to sneak that to Hart in the corner. Let's creep up.
Let's creep up.
Matthew Valls, what do you know about that?
That's before the rap music that Smitty listens to.
That dang music. Bridges throws it into Hart. Precious is in the game, as is McBride. OG and Towns will sit. Hart on the right wing. Kicks to Brunson. Almost looks like they're playing a little bit of match zone here. They'll switch. Brunson drives on Russell. Spins in the lane. Step through. No look pass. Deuce for the corner.
Oh,
Missed
dude,
it. Sold the
gotta
clip.
make
He
that.
sold the clip. And it's going to be a foul on Hart, I believe, on the rebound by Brooklyn. That was a hell of a pass by Brunson. He sold that no. Looked here, said, whoop. Deuce just couldn't connect. Carl, we'll be talking about Mitchell Robinson tomorrow on the channel, my man. Tomato on the channel. We'll talk Mitch Rob. But yeah, supposedly not going to be ready before the trade deadline. We'll see, though. Nothing confirmed. That three off the mark for Brooklyn. Rebound by Hart. He's going to go coast to coast. One man fast break. He'll find Achua.
Oh!
Spin move. Layup. What a move by the big sneeze. Slat. Achoo. What a move. Precious.
When did he
That's
get
got to be
that
an
in his
offensive
bag?
foul. Wilson just shoved Brunson to the ground, and they called it a block. You got to be kidding me. We got Queens in the house.
Come on, 48 likes away from 500, halfway to 1,000. If you want the stats back up on the screen, you like the box score, well, you're going to have to hit that like button.
Hit
Come
the
on,
like
47.
button. Come on. Martin, or I don't know who that is, to be honest with you. Free throws up and in. Jalen Wilson, excuse me.
Oh,
Be better. Johnny Damon argues the Yankees are now better without Juan Soto. Missed free throw, but an offensive board. Kick out Russell 3.
4-point play.
4-point play. Knicks don't box out. That's kind of been the theme of the night. 9-point game. Russell up to 18 points. Extremely inefficient. 5 of 14, but he is 3 of 8 from downtown. Brunson will be doubled. He'll find Hart, who kicks to Deuce. He'll drive baseline, drops it off to Achua, goes up with it, missed the point-blank
come
layup.
on.
Come on, Precious. That's a joke. Martin leading the way, uses the sharp screen. His floater is up and in.
Man, that's good.
Just like that, 7-point game. Knicks have not been able to close this one out and run away with it. Brunson on the right. Finds Bridges for 3. Not even close. That's a bad shot. It's a bad shot. Not within the flow. Movement
Dylan.
3 early in the possession.
Oh, he lost it.
Russell lost it.
That's a
Mikal
foul.
has it. Mikal to Deuce. Finishes in the air. Alters the shot. Avoids the contact and gets it to go. Knicks back up by 9. That layup up. No good. Good D there by Achua. Pause. Here comes Josh Hart. He'll lead the break. He's going to use that move, and he'll kick it. Brunson, he'll now drive. Stop on a dime. Kick out. Deuce. Relocation 3. Blocked out of bounds. No, stolen. Brunson at it. And a foul.
Foul.
And a foul on Brooklyn. Hey. Ho. Let's go. Come on. Talk to me nice, Matthew Vols.
Talk to him. Brunson should have just took that shot.
What do I think about Cam Whitmore? I did a video on Cam Whitmore that got me in a lot of trouble because I supposedly stole people's ideas on Cam Whitmore trade. So go watch it. Brunson going to get screened from Towns. Uses it. Finds it. Towns to Achua. Big to big. How about you go big on big? Throws it down. Knicks back up by 11. 70 seconds left in the third. Sharp above the break. Finds D'Lo. He's guarded by McBride. 10 seconds left on the shot clock. He'll use the screen again. Precious with the help. Good as pass.
Close.
Swing. Left wing 3. No good. And it's going to stay here.
on,
Knicks can't box
bro.
out without fouling. Free throws for Brooklyn. Brother, I tell you if the Knicks should trade for him in that video. I don't want to spoil it for all the other people that need to go watch it. Russell, drive, layup, air ball, tapped up and in by Day'Ron Sharp. The Knicks refuse to box out. Brunson will bring it up. 9-point game, 40 seconds left in the quarter. 10 on the shot clock. Brunson, in and out dribble, creates space, kicks to Bridges. Bridges, pump fake, drive, kicks it back out. Brunson, 5 to shoot, gonna have to make it happen. He'll try a 3. Front iron, no good. Bad possession by the Knicks on offense. Russell will push. Cross-court pass to the open man. Layup missed. Towns can't grab the rebound. Out of bounds off the Knicks. Holy shit. Box the fuck out or I'm about to crash the fuck out. Can we box out?
This is ridiculous. Get a goddamn board.
Sharp off the inbound. 20 to shoot. Shot clock turned off. Russell now has it. Being guarded by Bridges. Extending the defense beyond the three-point line. 10 on the shot. 10 on the game clock. 6 on the shot clock. Russell, step back. Gave it up. Johnson ripped through. Got it off. Mid-range shot, no good.
Box
Offensive
out.
rebound up. Fouled on that. Knicks don't box out
Oh
again.
my God. 0.7 on the clock.
12 offensive rebounds through 3 quarters is disgusting.
It's fucking ridiculous. Jalen Wilson at the line. 0.7 left in the third. All you had to do is just grab the board. Wilson misses the first.
Ball don't lie.
I don't even know if that was a lie at that point. Yeah, press the like. We got 20 likes away from 500, and you guys can see the stats.
He missed
He
the
missed
second.
both. Cat gets the rebound. It's the end of the third.
Ball don't lie, and holy shit, the Knicks got a rebound. To the fourth quarter we go. Type those fours. Type those fours. To the fourth quarter we go. If you've liked the video, type 4. Get into that mindset. Get into that mode. It's winning time. It's time to do the winning thing. Close them out. Mindset. Attention to detail. Win with execution. And go home with another number on the left side of the column. Come on. Come on.
All you got to do is just box it. It's a 9-point game, and you know, it would be like a 15 or 17-point game if they would just box the fuck out. The second chance points are unbelievable right now.
I mean,
They're just going right over Precious's back. You can't call it because he's going straight up.
13 offensive rebounds. And if you count a couple of the air balls as well, it would be like 15.
15 likes away, people, until 14 likes away until we get the stats back up there.
14 likes away from 500. Please, please, please hit that thumbs up icon. We're also at $228 in Super Chats. If we get to 250 before the quarter starts, we'll do a Merbonga race. Merbonga race if we get to 250 by the end of the quarter. We're $22 away. If someone just sends in a $20 Super Chat, we'll get there as well. Let's go.
Let's go Knicks, baby. Well, for you Rangers fans out there, Matt Rempe finally scored his first goal of the season. It's about time.
Explain that to me in NBA terms.
NBA terms? Is there an NBA player who keeps getting ejected for fighting?
Draymond Green?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay.
Pretty much.
Okay. 4 likes away from 500.
Come on. 4. It's so easy. Come on.
4 for the fourth quarter. 4 for the fourth quarter.
Foe.
Gregory Williams says, nice. I like that kid. Foe for foe, the high buy.
There we go.
Rempe is big and strong and nasty, they say.
Oh, he's very, very, very nasty.
Really?
Because he always gets in fights. There we go. CTE already. He plays CTE hockey.
What's the box score looking like, Alper? What do we got?
Well, Towns doing his normal things, 22 points, 12 rebounds, 10 for 15 from the field, and Precious. Oh, what a game from Precious, even though he's not rebounding, but offensively, 11 points.
One rebound for Precious.
Yeah,
not going to cut it.
You're supposed to be our backup center. Come on.
Coach Talley, your boy's got 1 rebound. You told me you want to play him because he's got nice size. That's what you told me. Taylor Rooks. Sideline interview with Jody Fernandez. What's he going to tell her?
We're winning the game. That's what he's telling her. We're winning this one.
Let's go, let's go, let's go. Close it out. Close it out.
Come on.
You go into a fourth quarter up by 9, you shouldn't lose. Here we go. McBride, Bridges, Towns, Achua, and Payne on the floor to start the fourth. It's Johnson, Claxton, Russell, Wilson, and number 12 for Brooklyn. I can't say his name. That lob is unsuccessful. Claxton missed the layup. Bridges will handle on the left side. Oh, I thought he threw that in the backcourt. I didn't see Payne. Payne will catch it out by the logo. He'll get it to Towns, top of the key, above the arc, hands it off to Bridges. He'll turn the corner, throws it into the corner. Now has McBride, guarded by Russell, 4 to shoot. He's going to have to jack one up. He doesn't notice it. He beats the buzzer, does not. Shot clock violation, first possession out of the quarter. Tibbs, what did you talk about? Did you have any play coming out of the quarter designed? Nice stuff, Tibbs.
D'Lo, top of the key.
Russell and Claxton play a little game of catch. Then Russell fakes a dribble handoff. Blow by Anunoby. Good help by Achua. He forced a bad
Payne.
pass.
Go Cam.
Payne hustling it, bent down. Unable to get it. Johnson has it. He's out by the logo. 5 to shoot. Johnson's going to have to ISO here. He'll drive and kick. Claxton corner 3. Air ball. Shot clock violation. That's good defense. That's how you move your feet.
Did not realize that was Claxton in the corner.
We'll live with that.
Yeah.
We'll
he
live.
can take as many threes as he wants.
We'll live.
Clackety Claxton.
Payne will bring it up. He'll find Bridges. We'll go to a Bridges and Towns pick and roll. Bridges has to pick the dribble up. Good defense there by Russell. Towns up top. Tries to fire a backdoor pass to Anunoby, and it goes off his hands. Good idea. Ball was thrown extremely hard. OG has not shown great hands in the last 2 days. Russell out by the logo. Gets the screen from Claxton. He pushes Bridges. Bridges chasing him down. He'll swing it out. Right wing 3 over Achua is long. No good. Rebound by Payne. He's looking to push. Always playing with pace. Finds Anunoby. He's at the foul line. Who gets to a trailing Towns. He'll drive. Floater up. And they call a block. They call a block. Late whistle. Late call. But a block that'll send Towns to the line.
There's been no scoring this entire quarter. We've gone minute and 50 seconds.
Towns will go to the line here. Chance to put the Knicks up by 11 with 10:10 left in the fourth quarter. Towns already has 22 on the night. First free throw is up. No good. Knicks channel, please stop spamming, brother. Right now, I don't know what I think the Knicks move should make. Subscribe and turn notifications on. We'll answer all your questions in our videos. I love the enthusiasm.
We got a game here.
We got a game here.
We got a game here.
I'm not worried about trades right now. I'm trying to beat the Brooklyn Nets.
Cat makes the second free throw. Took 23 points. Still holding that thumb, though.
Russell, drive, kick, 3 ball up. No good. Rebound by Achua. Second one of the day. Payne will bring it up. We're under 10 to go with a 10-point lead. Payne using the Anunoby screen into the corner to Bridges. Bridges, blow by on Russell. Lost it. Dropped it too low. 4-on-1 break for Brooklyn. Russell, and then Payne with a good foul.
That's a great foul.
If you're going to foul, foul hard, and Payne did. Love that foul by Payne.
They didn't get a shot off. 4-on-1. Didn't even get a chance to shoot it. Great foul by Payne. They want a flagrant for this. That wasn't a flagrant. It's a hard foul. It's not a flagrant foul. Yeah, he's taking the free throw. First one goes down.
First one up and in.
For I can't Tosan. Well, I can't pronounce that last name. You want to give it a shot, Marsh?
I've tried. I can't.
Ivan Bowanman. Smitty, you want to give it a shot?
Over 1,000 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. As Tosan's free throws are good, and we got an 8-point game. "20 free throws tonight for Brooklyn, 12 for the Knicks. Payne picks his dribble up way too early. And he'll get it to Towns out by the logo. 5 to shoot. Towns walking down Claxton, sizing him up. He's going to put it on the deck, drives.
What was that, Cat?
What the fuck was that? Turnover. Knicks are imploding. Russell throws it up. Good defense by Anunoby to get up there and swipe it away. It'll go out of bounds off the baseline. Ball will stay here with Brooklyn. What up, Terrence Newman?
Terrence Newman.
Towns' dad not happy with that play.
I'm right there with him.
Brooklyn is shooting 38% from the field, 30% from three, and 70% from the line. The Knicks are only up 8. Russell, step back triple. No good. This time, Towns able to grab the board. Throws it up head to Brunson. He'll drive, kick, OG, walk-in triple.
Nope.
No good. 9-point game. Fast break for Brooklyn. Off the miss. Drive, kick, Russell, pump fake into the corner. Wilson will drive. He'll swing. Knicks doing a good job. Wilson, deep three.
Nope.
Back iron, no good. Towns with the board. Have the Knicks scored this quarter? No, they're 0-2 from the field.
No,
In fact, they
just
only
free
have
throw.
2 shots on the rim in 4 minutes. Brunson had to check back in. Payne gave you nothing. Brunson with the blow by. Create space. Drive,
Go
pass,
up with
stolen.
that, JB.
Shoot the fucking ball, man. Layup on the other end from
And
Tosan. Good and one. Jalen Brunson turnover. Jalen Brunson foul and one. It's potentially a 5-point swing and a potential 5-point game if this free throw is made. Three assists for Jalen Brunson tonight. 9 points. He's been horrible again.
This is one of his worst games of the season. And he has 4 fouls.
Tosan, free throw, good. 5-point game. Knicks are playing with their food. They don't know how to win fourth quarter games yet. They don't. The Knicks are front runners. They win with talent. They don't win with execution. They win with talent. They don't win with execution.
And that starts with coaching. I hate to put Tibbs under the...
Brunson to Towns. Towns inside to OG. That's execution. That's crisp ball movement. That's playing with the purpose. 7-point game.
Cat 5 assists.
Cam Johnson, pull up 3. Back iron, no good. Hart with the board. He'll push. And now we'll slow it down. Hart handling. Get it to Towns. Towns on the right wing. He'll rip through. Puts it on the deck. Drive.
Foul.
Offensive foul.
Offensive.
Every time. Addicted to fouling on offense.
Oh, my God.
Why are you grabbing his arm? He's addicted to fouling. Johnson on the left wing. We're 1 shot away from this being a 4-point game. Johnson drive,
Oh!
blocked by Anunoby.
That's a big block.
Nice play by OG.
That was completely clean, too. Jalen Brunson has 9 points.
It's been terrible. They're going to challenge the call.
This?
OG, I felt like kind of grabbed his arm a little bit early, but I don't know. I don't know what a foul in the NBA is anymore after last night. Well, I go to a TV timeout because of this challenge with the Knicks up 7 and about 7 to go. I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, Game Time. If you're looking for the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed, you got to check out our proud sponsor, Game Time. The NFL playoffs are here, and you're going to get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed for the playoffs with our proud sponsor, Game Time. I've been to a playoff game before. I've gotten my tickets through Game Time, and it was my best experience using any ticketing app. I've used them all, and I'm an only Game Time guy now because they are the best. Shout out to Game Time. It's more than just NFL playoff games, though. You can go catch a Knicks game. You can go to a concert. You can go to a theater event, and so much more. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. They guarantee you get the lowest price, and they make it super easy to make it happen because the app is user-friendly. You get to see your seat view
in the app. You get to access your tickets from your phone, and it's easy to resell your tickets if you no longer want to go to the event. Use that all-in pricing feature. Use that game time picks feature, and you're going to lock yourself into the best price, and you're going to make it that much more easy to go see your favorite people perform. So download the app, create an account, use that promo code ChatSports, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It's game time. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. Come on. It's getting close to clutch time. This game should never be in a clutch time scenario. Come on, Knicks.
Oh, my God. They never make it easy, do they? It's never easy. It's happened with the Sixers game. They were up, and then they completely collapsed. Somehow they won in overtime. They actually showed effort in overtime, but those final minutes, and I feel this the same exact way as I did with this game right now. Low effort, no defense, no boxing out. I just hope Tibbs is just ripping into him at this timeout,
I
man.
mean, a pretty weak effort, to be honest with you.
Yes.
This team is playing 5 players I have never heard of, and you're up by 7.
Cam Johnson, Nick Claxton, and D'Lo's not even on the court right now.
He's been terrible.
That's why, yeah.
What? What's it been on?
I was gonna put it in. I was just gonna put the charger in once it got to 50%. It's just got to 50%. Shout out Chat Sports for the laptop. Yeah. My Mac is broken.
So the Knicks challenge that, and they're going to win the challenge. The ball actually goes off of Cam Johnson's hand. There's a lot of things to be said about Tom Thibodeau, good and bad.
Great challenger.
He's him and his staff. I can't even give it to him. His staff. His staff is the best challenging crew in the NBA. Knicks ball. 7-point game. Captain will control. Bring us home, Captain. Brunson on the left side. Going to use this town screen. He'll beat him around the corner. And he has to force the pickup of the dribble. And he'll kick it out to Hart. Hart looking. Finds Towns. He'll have to launch one. 18-footer. Dancing on the rim. Won't drop. Knicks are 1 of 10 from the field in the fourth quarter. 7-point game. 6:40 to go. Claxton up top. Isolating. Are you kidding me? Hands it off to Johnson. Johnson drive, kick, corner, triple. Good. 4-point game. Knicks are an unserious team. You're an unserious team. Men by the name of T. Martin and T. Evlu Bamwan are in the game, and you are up 5-4. Brunson, going to get a screen from Anunoby. Has it on the left wing. Now a screen from Towns. A lot of moving side to side, not creating good shots. Terrible shot by Brunson. Contested step back 2, missed. Transition run out, dunk. It's a 2-point game. The Knicks are an unserious team. New York Knicks are unfucking serious.
Wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. You come out, you get a timeout off the challenge, which you win, and you do absolutely fucking nothing.
They are unserious and they are consistently inconsistent.
Yep.
You know what those two descriptions label a team? Losers. First round exits. Underachievers. Pretenders.
Last year we were clutch. If you remember last year's game against the Nets, it was a competitive game. And I remember specifically OG had that block, cut transition, locking down, and it felt like this team was special. Watching this game, this team has the talent, but we're not serious enough. They don't hustle like they did last year. Still 6 minutes left. Knicks channel over. I don't know if the Knicks are serious. We've come a long way from that 9-game winning streak, and it looked like the Thunder might have showed every single weakness the Knicks have. This is why the TNT crew hates the Knicks. The TNT crew hates everybody. They don't praise a single soul on that show. Shaq is the biggest hater in the NBA. Whether you're a player, a media member, biggest hater in the NBA.
Everything about tonight is just not good enough.
No.
Towns is setting shitty screens. It's just fucking horrible, man.
27 combined turnovers.
Three fourth quarter points in 6 minutes. It's really embarrassing.
It gets embarrassing every single game. And it's only January. Got a long way to go.
Exactly, we'll go. Play like this and you'll be sent home by the Hawks. You'll be sent home by the Pacers. You'll be sent home by the Cavs. You'll be sent home by Boston. And you also will be sent home by the Orlando Magic. Here we go. 2-point game, 5:50 to go. Towns faces up on Claxton. Finds Brunson, right back to him. 5 on the shot clock. We're just going to post up and hope he makes it happen. Running hook shot, no good. Knicks are now in danger of losing the lead. We're a 3-pointer away from being down. Here we go.
Here we go.
They're going to give up a 3 here. It's every time. It's what they do. Johnson into the lane. Lost it. Kick out 3. That's good. Get back on defense. You're losing because you're losers. Knicks blow a double-digit point lead again to a team that is trying to lose on purpose. An organization that is trying to gather ping pong balls, and you blow another fucking fourth quarter lead. An unserious fucking team. Starts with Jalen Brunson and his sorry-ass performance tonight. Mid-range shot, clank from Brunson. Rebound by Towns, clank.
Yep.
3 points in the quarter.
3 points in the quarter. This is pathetic.
You were up 13. You were up by 10 going into the fourth. Loser shit. Cam Johnson for 3. Back iron, no good. Offensive rebound. No box out. Everyone ball watching. Nobody doing anything good enough to win. Claxton goes at Towns. Towns pokes it away, steals it, throws it up ahead to McBride. It's a 4-on-2 break. Brunson almost turned it over to Hart, to OG. Corner 3.
Nope.
Missed it. No execution. No winning juice. Timeout, Brooklyn.
Thank you.
Something has to change with this team. Something has to change with this team. Man, unbelievable. We got 1,400 people watching. If y'all could, please subscribe to the channel. And let me know, who do you got? Type K for the Knicks, type N for the Nets. Who do you got? Subscribe and let me know. We are in subscriber chat only mode. So to voice your thoughts in the chat, got to be subscribed. So let me know, who's going to win this game? K for the Knicks, N for the Nets. Sound off.
God. Yeah, this is the game I was talking about. It felt like everything went perfect. I don't know, that's 2 years ago. That's the last time the Nets beat the Knicks. Kyrie was still on the team. And that winning streak is in jeopardy tonight because this team is just not trying. Jalen Brunson. Last game scoring less than 10 points was November, I think that says 6, 2023. It's 7. He's got 9 tonight.
Sounds like his 10th game as a Knick.
Yeah.
No. That was the second season. I lied. Here we go. 4 minutes to go. Knicks down by 1 to Nick fucking Claxton. Russell off the screen. Gets into the lane. Kicks it out. Hart closing out. 3 seconds on the shot clock. He'll have to hoist. Offensive foul. Knicks ball. Tosan Eblu-Bamwan is beating
right.
you. .350 to go. Knicks are 7-7 in games this year. We're under 5 minutes. The score was at least or at most a 5-point game. Let's see what they do in this one. They've been mediocre all year long. Hart on the right wing. Throws it inside Anunoby. Lost it. Out of bounds off Brooklyn. Knicks will throw it in for the baseline with 10 seconds to shoot. Brunson looking to throw it in. No play. Just force it to Bridges. Bridges back to him. To Anunoby. Anunoby lost
Brunson,
it. Stripped it.
go
up with it soft. Missed a point blank layup.
Oh, my God.
He's soft as Charmin shit. Soft. You are soft, OG Anunoby. Timeout by Brooklyn.
Jesus
Again.
Christ. How many timeouts can they get? All right, guys, we're 7 likes away from 600. I know the Knicks are not playing well, but how about the chat does well? Can we get to 600 likes by the end of this TV timeout? We're 6 away. Come on. 594. We can get to 600 here. And yes, 3 points in the quarter. 3 points in the quarter. There is 3:22 left in the damn game. Shout out to you guys. There we go.
1
Right
of
up to
10.
612.
You are 1 of 10 in the quarter with 4 turnovers. What are you going to do against good teams? Like, seriously, what are you going to do against good teams? Ridiculous. 1,400 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel. We're here for every Knicks game. So sub, turn your notifications on, and don't miss a thing. And let me know, who do you got? Knicks or Nets? Who's going to win this one? Anapa with a super chat. What up, bro? Because maybe this will bring some luck. Let's go, Knicks. Get the dub. Hopefully, Anapa. We're 21 subs away from 58,300. If y'all could, help us get there.
Come on.
Free
hit that
videos
sub
every day on
button.
the Knicks. Here you go. Down 1, 3:20 to go. Russell off the bounce. Guarded by Bridges. Using the Claxton screen. Bridges fights over. Gets to Johnson. Stolen by
There you
Anunoby.
go, OG.
Great defense by OG. Ball in the hands of Brunson on the left side. 3 minutes to go. It'd be nice if you showed up today one time, Jalen. Brunson off the screen.
Picks up his dribble.
The real
Throws it
cat.
into Towns. Towns. Throws it in. Forced his way to the cup. Knicks take the lead by 1. Second made shot of the quarter for the Knicks. They are 2 of 11. 18 subs away. Sub for Knicks.
What's up for Nick
Dubs.
Dubs?
Russell using the screen. Brunson blitzes it. Claxton now setting a screen. Russell using that. Brunson fights over. Cat and drop. Swiped it, and they called a foul, of course.
Come on, man.
And he hit his thumb, and it looks like he's in pain. Alex Mon coming in with a super chat. We'll get to both those super chats coming up in a second. We appreciate you, my man. Knicks will not challenge. Russell will go to the line with a chance to put his team up by 1 with 2:30 to go. Knicks came into this quarter up by 4, and they have choked again. Choked. They are chokers. They do not know how to close games out. Russell, first free throw good, second free throw good, and you are once again down to the Brooklyn Nets with 2:30 to go. Who's going to step up? How about you, Jalen Brunson? How about the captain? Because you've been dog shit all night. Brunson not even looking to score. Gets to Towns, gets it back. He'll throw it up. Good.
There we go.
About damn time.
Come on, Brunson.
About damn
Pick the fuck
time.
up.
Knicks up by 1. 2:10 to go. 5 of 15 from the floor. He's playing blindfolded. Russell off the screen. Pocket pass to Claxton. Claxton, hook shot, no good. Great defense by Towns. Hard on the rebound. He'll throw it up to Brunson. Brunson lays it up
There
and
we
in.
go.
Brunson hobbled after the make, holding his knee, galloping up the floor, clearly in pain. He'll try to rock and roll through it. 3-point game. We're under 2 to go. OG defending. Russell trying to get open. Crossover, drive in the lane. Lefty layup, no good, but a foul on Anunoby. Brunson just landed on that right knee. Maybe this will bring some luck. It did bring some luck in Napa. We appreciate you, my man. Thank you. Alex Mon, 2024 January, Knicks would probably beat this one. Better defense, better bench, better hustle, and a lot more toughness and grit. Lock in Knicks. This ain't 2024 no more. First free
No, it
throw
ain't.
is up and in.
Staying in the game.
Keon Johnson. Pathetic. 1,550 people watching. Make sure you are subscribed to the channel as Johnson makes the second to trim the lead to 1 with $1:40 left in this one. Brunson will handle. Guarded by Johnson. Come on, JB, bring us home. 90 seconds left. Brunson off the screen from Towns. Into the lane. Step back. 15-footer. Yes! Back-to-back-to-back buckets for Brunson in the clutch. Nice of you to show up. Johnson on the handle. Gets it to Russell. Hart defending. Kicking to Claxton. Looking to get somewhere. Claxton puts it on the deck. Hands it off to Russell. 5 to shoot. Deep 3. No good. Brunson pulls in the board. 60 seconds left. Knicks up by 3. Brunson to Hart. To Anunoby. Who throws it down. Anunoby skies and throws it down. That's how you go up strong. Not that weak ass shit. Let's go. Knicks up 5. That's how you go up strong, OG.
Time they didn't play soft.
Come on. Too damn good to be playing this sorry.
Type those 8s in the chat for OG. What a dunk. Up 5. Less than a minute to go. Come on. Shout out OG.
Jesus Christ. Close it out. Close it out. 1,600 people watching. I need 1,600 people typing those 8s in the chat. Give me some 8s in the chat. Show them some love. I owe him an apology? No, I don't. Stop being so soft. Stop being so soft. Apologize for what? Saying he was playing soft and then he made a good play? That doesn't mean he erases the soft play. Toughen up. Apologize for what? That shit was soft. Johnson will throw it in. He'll get it to Claxton. Above the 3. Hands it off to Russell. He'll throw one up. Good. 2-point game. You called him soft. Come on, Tamar Bowles. You're better than that. Hart gets it into OG. 50 ticks left. OG will have to bring it up. Being guarded by Johnson. Yeah, the dunk wasn't soft. That's why I said he's got to play like that. Brunson lost it. Go out of bounds off of Brooklyn. .36 seconds left. 2-point game. 9 on the shot clock. Brunson will throw it in. Timeout by the Knicks. Timeout by the Knicks. RTY Gamer, these Knicks got to close out. They do. They have not learned how to win tight games yet. They consistently play down in their competition. They're 7-7 in games this year where it was a 5-point game with 5 minutes to go. They find themselves in that again when they were up by 10 to start the quarter. Yeah, what the hell is Tibbs about to draw up here, CPJ? Out of bounds timeout in the clutch. What do you got, Tibbs? What do you got here, Thomas? Wellington Davies in the chat. That's a legend. Says, I want this dub. I need it, Davies. We need it, Davies. Davies? Come on. 1,700 people watching. Sub for Knicks Dubs. Let's go. If you're subscribed to the channel, give me an LGK in the chat. Can we get 10 people to hit that sub button? Can we get 10 people to hit that sub button?
58,300. I want to see it by the end of this game.
Brunson was 4 of 12 entering the quarter, 3 of 5 in the fourth himself. See what Tibby is going to drop out of the timeout. Brunson will be the one throwing it in. Starters are on the floor. Brunson looking, gets it to Cat. Cat fakes the handoff to Brunson. Now gets it to him. Going downhill. Floater up. Missed it. 2-point game. Here we go. 25 seconds left. About a 7-second shot clock, game clock difference. Johnson guarded by Hart and a foul by the Knicks. No, timeout by Brooklyn. Excuse me. Timeout by Brooklyn. 23 seconds left. 16 left on the shot clock. Can we do there? Can we get 3 people to hit that sub button? Sub. 1,800 people watching. Not a chance. Not a chance. Please, please, please hit that subscribe button. If you're subbed in the chat, type me. Alper will give some shout-outs. There we go. Keep it going. If you're sub-type me, Alper's going to give some shout-outs.
I see a Shipmaster Kyle. There we go, Daily NBA. Anthony Watson. Michael Tuckin Yanks. Go Mets, by the way. EC. Dylan Herring. Look at all the sexy Dexy lover. Shout out to Dexter Lawrence. DL11. Yankees not better than Mets.
Got to get a stop here. Got to get a stop. Cannot surrender a three. Defend the three-point line.
Come on.
Here we go. This may sound crazy. I would take Brunson out. I would put McBride in for defense. You have a timeout to go defense to offense here. I would take Brunson out. I honestly may even take Towns out and put Precious and McBride in.
They did.
That's what they did?
Precious is look at Precious is in the game.
Did they take Brunson out? They did. Way to go, Tom. About time you used that fat-ass head you got. Knicks up by 2. The defense for offensive switch is in. Brunson and Towns are out. McBride and Achua are in. You got 5 people that can all switch. Get a stop.
Come on.
Claxton will have it top of the key. Hands it off to Russell. Achua on him. 10 to shoot. Hart blitzes. Gets to Johnson for 3. Back iron. No good. Rebound by Hart. He called a timeout. What a play by Hart. Hell of an execution there by Thibodeau. Way to use your freaking talent you got. Knicks have possession. Up by 2. 12 on the shot clock. And a timeout in their back pocket.
There we go. What awareness by Josh Hart, man. To know there was no one there to call timeout and just to hustle. The hustle play. Gotta have heart.
That's how you manage your lineup in the final seconds. If the peak can see it from over here, you better see it, Tom. And I'm glad you did. Come on, man.
Look at that tippy toe.
Hart. Call him Tony Toe Tap. You got to have heart. Give me some threes in the chat for Mr. Josh Hart. Mr. Noah. Tibbs understands it now.
He understands it now. He understands it now.
Tom Saunders, I called it first.
Coach Green.
Now your starters should be in the game. I'm even tempted to go with McBride over Hart for foul shooting purposes, but I totally understand keeping Hart in the game. So Brooklyn has 1 foul to give, so the Knicks got to have 2 inbound passes up their sleeve. No team has timeouts. I lied to all you beautiful people. The Knicks are out of timeouts. It was a scoreboard glitch from TNT. No timeouts, and you have to have 2 inbound plays here because they're going to foul you, and then you're going to have to run it all again. Let's see what Tommy T will draw up out of a timeout with 2 inbound passes needed.
I'm throwing it to the back court or the front court. Don't even let the Nets have a chance here.
Bridges will be the one throwing it in.
There we go.
Bridges throws it into Hart. Hart has to advance it, and they will foul him with 9.1 seconds left. Ernest Nelson just sent a $1 Cash App. Salute to you, Ernest Nelson. We appreciate it. Over 2,000 people watching. You don't got to pull that up.
You're good.
2,000 people watching. Sub for Nick Stubbs. The Knicks will now throw it in the backcourt. Bridges will be the one doing it. Bridges looking. Finds Brunson. They trap him, and Brunson is fouled. They called a push. Brunson will go to the line. If he makes 2, you're up by 4 with 7 seconds left and no timeouts for Brooklyn. They'll have to go the length of the floor, score, foul you, then go length of the floor again. The only way they got a shot right now is if you miss one of these free throws, Jalen Brunson.
Come on, JB.
So don't do it. Come on,
JB.
Come on, JB. Close the game. 7 ticks left. The captain at the line. Chance to shut the door on the Brooklyn Nets. First one is up and in. Knicks up 3, no matter what, foul. You're up 3, foul no matter what. You never let them shoot the 3 when you're up by 3. Foul, foul, foul. If you make this one, then you don't have to foul.
Come on, Jalen. Don't miss this free throw. Be clutch. Ice in the veins. Come on.
Brunson at the line. First one was good. Second one will be the dagger. Here he goes. Free throw is up and in. Great shooting. Just back up. Do not foul. 4, 3. The 3 is up. No good. Rebound by Achua. And your New York Knicks, they win the ball game. 99-95. Knicks win. Knicks win. Give me some W's in the chat. It was ugly. It was way too close, but you pulled it out. The job for the night is done. Second night of a back-to-back. Never should have been that close, but you found a way to pull out a dub. And Jalen Brunson in the clutch was able to hit bucket after bucket, and it's clutch free throws from him to seal the deal. I'll take it, but you got to get way better.
Whew. That was a close one. That was a lot closer than we wanted it to be. I'll tell you that much.
That's what star players do, Alper. They struggle for the first 44 minutes of the game, but when the game is tight, when the game is on the line, when it's winning time, the clutch players and the great players show up, and it doesn't matter what they did in the first 40 minutes. Brunson was horrible in the first 40 minutes, but what did he do when the game was on the line? He showed up, and he got the job done. That's what great players do. Even on their off night, when they may be wearing off-white, get the job done.
He had those 2 buckets back-to-back.
3, back-to-back-to-back.
And that settled the tone for this team to be able to go in and win this game.
I'll take an ugly win over a bad loss. Ugly win over a good loss any day of the week. Let's go. That's how you win in the clutch. That's how you get it done. It's a good win. It's a good win. It's how you get it done. Huge final 4 minutes for the captain. A huge final 4 minutes from the captain. Anapa, we will get to all super chats in a second. We're trying to get all the stats on screen for y'all. We're always going to get your super chat when you send it, brother. We're always going to show it up on screen. Shout out to y'all. Alper's getting us all ready for the post-game show. Shout out to him.
We can go through these super chats.
Let's do it. Shout out to Power Justice. $1 super chat. We appreciate you. Jermaine James. $2 super chat. We appreciate you. Thank you, sir. Anapa. I know your process over results, but feels good to win. Now I have a few days off. Let's go, Knicks. I am process over results. And
And the Knicks process in the final 4 minutes was good enough to win. But the first 8 minutes of the fourth were not. The Knicks dug their own hole, and then they had to dig themselves out of it. I get it. It's the NBA. It's second night of the back-to-back. You're not going to blow every team out. I understand that. But that game was way too close for the difference in talent on both squads. Happy they won. Lot to work on. Lot to work on, and a long way to go for this team. But a win and a good final 4 minutes in the clutch. Let's grow on it, and let's be clutch the entire 12 minutes in that final quarter. That shout out to you, Anapa. Shipmaster Kyle, my captain is still clutch. A win is a win. A win is a win. That is 100% the truth. All wins are not created equal, though. It does always go down as one in the column, and that's what you want to do. You want to leave every game 1-0. But process. You're 8-7 now in clutch time games. That game never should have been a clutch time game. You've got one of the worst net ratings in the NBA in the fourth quarter. Knicks got to tighten it up in the fourth. You got to stop playing down to their competition. They got to start boxing out. They can't keep getting killed on the glass. You're never going to be a great team if you get killed on the glass and you allow teams to shoot well from three on you. Tonight, the Nets just missed shots. The Knicks defense was solid, but I more so thought it was just an inept offense from Brooklyn. Overall, you did enough to win. You got the job done. Move on. Leave with a win. Watch the film. Improve. And start stacking W's. Getting it done in the clutch is what this team needs to start doing. MVP of the game always works. Shout out to y'all. What up, Davies? Pacers and Bucks are coming. Need to start stacking dubs. You do got to start stacking dubs. LOL, Vasquez. LOL. If we don't start shooting better, we'll be 5th seed by the second week of March. Getting ready to roll on our post-game show. Give us a second. Shout out to all of y'all. Oh, Lordy. Here, Smitty, I'm going to Slack you a photo. If you could put this in. So have him move over photo. Put it in full screen. Yeah, let's go to the score. And then that. And then hit the like button. Like. Something like want Robinson to be healthy. Hit the like button. Yeah, it's a photo. It's a Mitchell Robinson injury update. So, Alper, if you want to make a weigh-in, want Mitch healthy, and then option would be like the video. I'm going to slack you a second one, too, here. So, yeah, we'll just go full screen, score L3, and Smitty will direct you. Sweet. Shout out to y'all in the building, hanging around. We got a Mitchell Robinson injury update to talk about. We're going to go through the stats of the game and so much more. Appreciate y'all. At the club, if you can't get a dime, walk out with 2 5s. It's a good win. It's a good win, but it was too close for comfort. What? That's got to be new. Never been taught that. Yeah. How'd you do it? You just highlight them? All right, all right. 500 people still watching. Shout out to y'all. Kellel Ware, another big game over his last 2. 2016 and 2 blocks, 25, 8, and 2 assists. Tibbs on the 4th quarter. We were in the mud, but I thought our defense was really good. All righty. Let's talk about it. Yeah, you can get set up on your next graphic too, so. Are y'all saying let's go when I'm clapping?
Let's go. Let's go.
Come on. All right. Here we go. On the second night of a back-to-back, the New York Knicks found a way to win a basketball game, defeating the Little Bros 99-95, a game that was way too close for comfort, a game that featured the New York Knicks blowing a 9-10-point lead in that fourth quarter, but when the going got tight and the Knicks found themselves down by one in clutch time, Jalen Brunson answered the phone and said everything is going to be all right. And that's what star players do. Brunson had a bad first 40 minutes of the game, but in that final 7 minutes, when we entered clutch time, he sealed the deal. The captain showed up right on time, back-to-back-to-back buckets that were clutch, and then 2 clutch free throws to seal the deal. We'll talk about those highlights coming up in a second. I want to start, though, with a Mitchell Robinson injury update. And this is what Stephen Bondy wrote in his article, just a quote from Tom Thibodeau. Tibbs providing this, saying, Robinson just working individually right now. So he hasn't been cleared. There will be a progression, and it starts with 1-on-0, which is really where he is right now. He hasn't been cleared for contact yet, so that will be the next phase. I've been very pleased with the way he's approaching the rehab. Very diligent, working hard. He's doing all he can every day, working on his conditioning, so he's done a good job. And then we focus on what we have to do with the team right now and who's available, preparing for each game, but he's done a really good job. Steve Popper says this while quoting Thibodeau. The Knicks certainly know better than anyone what his status is, Popper said. But speaking with league sources, other teams have little faith that he's not a risk without seeing him on the floor, and that risk is the same for the Knicks and for other teams. Who will trade for Robinson when he's had repeated foot and ankle injuries? And can the Knicks count on him to get healthy and stay healthy? I know this. The Knicks could have used Mitchell Robinson tonight. The Brooklyn Nets had 13 first half offensive rebounds. They end the game with just 14. So Knicks did a good job of boxing out in the second half, but 13 offensive rebounds. The Knicks can get a big boost from that with Mitchell Robinson if he comes back healthy. And then if he does come back healthy, I'm sure the trade talks will creep up again. But if you want Mitch to get healthy, so teams stop beating us on the boards, hit that thumbs up icon right now. An overall look at this game from a statistic standpoint, the Knicks got 29 assists. The magic number is 30. They are 16-1 this year, or 15-1 this year, when they reach 30 assists. They get 29 tonight, and they pull out a win. I mean, when you shoot 28% from 3 and win, that's always good. But I also look at it like this. You lost on the boards. They shot 37% from the field and 30% from 3. They shot 37% from the field, 30% from 3, and they shoot 19 of 25 from the line. You win by 4 points. A little bit too close for comfort. But like we talked about off the rip, Jalen Brunson, who did not play good in the first 43 minutes of the ball game, showed up in the final 5. When the Knicks ended up blowing that fourth quarter lead and things got tight and I got worried and you got worried, Jalen Brunson said, relax, I got you. Back-to-back-to-back clutch buckets to get the Knicks back on top. And then with the game on the line and a chance to extend the lead to 4 with under 7 seconds left, Brunson hits back-to-back clutch free throws. That has been a problem for him, hitting some clutch free throws for the Knicks, but he got the job done today. Hats off to him. Knicks need him to take his game to another level, though, right now. I feel like he's just been a little sloppy with the ball. I don't know what's going on with him right now, but this team wants to be the team they want to be, and they want to put a banner in the rafters at the world's most famous arena. You need this guy to play like one of the best players in the league. He's done that for 95% of the season. In the month of January, he struggled a little bit. Karl-Anthony Towns really carried you offensively, especially in that first half. He really dominated on the interior. Nick Claxton wasn't good enough or big enough or strong enough to keep him from the rim. 25, 16, and 6 from Towns. It's LeBron James-like stat line in the playoffs. 11 of 19 from the field. Has not shot the ball well from 3. In the last 2 games, he's like 1 of 11 from downtown. since coming back from that thumb injury. Had to sub out a couple of times in the game to get it rewrapped, to get ready to go and feel good. I worry about it. This team needs him to be an outside shooter. But how do you find a way to affect the game when the shot's not falling? Karl-Anthony Towns goes 11 of 15 from inside the arc. That's good stuff. And 2 of those are deep twos to beat the shot clock. OG Anunoby, I thought, played a good game. Thought he was a little bit soft around the rim a couple of times. He goes 6 of 12 from two-point land, 2 of 6 from 3. He had a big bucket, though, and it was a dunk after he went up soft in the paint area. He just skied, and threw it down with 2 hands with authority. You need that. He's too big. He's too strong. He's too athletic to be going up soft around the paint and in the rim. Nice to see him throw it down. Had a really nice stop in the fourth quarter. A block on Mikal Bridges. A block on Cam Johnson. The play actually went to review and got overturned and actually rolled off Cam Johnson. That was a momentum-shifting play. Knicks got the ball, and they found a way to get the job done. OG needs to be better, but I think a positive step tonight after the funk he's been in January. Josh Hart, got to have it. Got to have Hart. 7 points, 12 rebounds, 9 assists, damn near a triple-double. Look, he just makes the plays. He makes winning plays. He pushes the winning probability towards the Knicks' favor every time he plays. He's playing through an injury. He was probable with a neck injury, and he played through it, and he got him a win. Shout out to him. Mikal Bridges, in his return to Barclays Center, didn't shoot the ball well. But I will say this. He defended his ass off. He did a great job on D'Angelo Russell. Any player it seemed like that Bridges was on, he did a good job on him on defense. Shot wasn't there, but the sign of a good player. How do you affect the game? Shots not falling. I thought Bridges' perimeter defense was pretty dang good. Who do y'all think the Knicks MVP was tonight? I could see this going a lot of different ways. Who do y'all have as the New York Knicks MVP tonight in the win against the Brooklyn Nets? I would probably go with Brunson because he closed the door. I thought Towns was the Knicks' best player for 3 quarters, but it was Brunson who closed the door. We'll talk more about this game coming up in a second. First, though, I got to tell you about our proud sponsor, Game Time. If you're looking for the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed, you got to check out our proud sponsor, Game Time. The NFL playoffs are here, and you're going to get the best seats for the lowest price guaranteed for the playoffs with our proud sponsor, Game Time. I've been to a playoff game before. I've gotten my tickets through Game Time, and it was my best experience using any ticketing app. I've used them all, and I'm an only Game Time guy now because they are the best. Shout out to Game Time. It's more than just NFL playoff games, though. You can go catch a Knicks game. You can go to a concert. You can go to a theater event, and so much more. Prices actually drop as the events get closer. They guarantee you get the lowest price, and they make it super easy to make it happen because the app is user-friendly. You get to see your seat view in the app. You get to access your tickets from your phone, and it's easy to resell your tickets if you no longer want to go to the event. Use that all-in pricing feature. Use that Game Time Picks feature, and you're going to lock yourself into the best price, and you're going to make it that much more easy to go see your favorite people perform. So download the app, create an account, use that promo code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off your first purchase where terms do apply. What time is it? It's game time. Support the show. Support the sponsor. Be a real one. I thought Precious gave you some really good minutes off the bench tonight. 11 points for him. And, the Knicks needed all of them. Had a couple of nice finishes. Hit a corner 3. He's got that left-hand layup in his bag right now. But I need more than 4 boards, Precious. I need more than 4 boards. There were moments where Towns and Achua were in the game, and they were still getting worked and mopped up on the glass. You are this team's backup center. You are this team's backup big. I know you're 6'8", and you're an undersized guy at that spot, but this team needs you to own the glass. I thought he gave good defensive effort. I thought he moved his feet well. But at the end of the day, this team needs him to be a better defender. I loved what he did on offense. I think he continues to grow on the offensive end. But defense and rebounding is why you're here. McBride tonight, 1 of 3 from 3, 7 points, 1 rebound, 1 assist. He was just okay. Nothing too special. Got out in transition a couple of times. Made the right play. Good minutes from him. He hasn't really been the same since he came back from that hamstring injury. Hopefully he's still getting back into game shape and finding that groove and getting back into a rhythm. This team needs him to be a six-man of the year caliber of player, though. Need him to continue to improve. Campaign didn't really give you nothing. In that fourth quarter, he was the point guard that started the game, and he was subbed out immediately. The Knicks started the quarter 1 of 10 with 4 turnovers. Just not good enough, to be quite honest with you. That's why the game got tight, so the game got close, and that's why he gave up the lead. Payne had been awesome the prior 2 games, so I'm not going to harp on the veteran minimum contract campaign. Would have liked to seen a little bit more from him tonight. Overall, you did what you had to do to get a win. I'm process over results, but I'll take the result of a win every single time. But the Knicks getting better in the fourth quarter is a must. It's a must. Knicks playing down to their competition needs to stop. Should never lose the first quarter of the game to the Brooklyn Nets. I mean, look at these numbers. They shot 37% from the field, and they shot 30% from 3. Like, just I can't even say like the Nets were going to win this game. It felt like the Knicks, if they were going to lose, it was going to be more of the Knicks lost than the Nets won it. But it doesn't matter. You won. You've won 2 in a row. You get 3 days off, and you got an opportunity to start a win streak coming up on Saturday. Who do the Knicks play on Saturday? The Knicks got Sacramento. Then on Monday they got Memphis. And on Wednesday they got Denver. The West Coast comes to New York. Let's start another win streak. Let's close out January hot after you started it out pretty slow. Major shout out to y'all. Appreciate y'all stopping by. If you could, hit that thumbs up icon on your way out and give me a follow over on social media. I'm on Twitter. I'm on Instagram at @MarshallGreen_. Let's go Knicks. And that is that. And that is that. A win is a win.
It's a good win. It was an ugly win, but a win is a win.
A lot to improve.
Clutch.
A lot to
Clutch.
improve. They got it done in the clutch.
I will say, it's only January. Last year, it looked like the Knicks were going to be winning the title, heading to the NBA Finals, and we saw what happened. It's only January. I know that this was a stressful game, but you build off these things. And at one point, we lost 7 of 10. Now we got a little winning streak going. 2-game winning streak.
You won 3 out of the last 4.
Yeah.
4 out of the last 6. 5 out of the last 8. 5 and 3 in your last 8.
When you're winning games when Brunson doesn't play the best,
That's
imagine
positive.
when he does play the best.
It's a great point. Right now, the New York Knicks sit at 28-16. They got to go 12-3 over the next 15 to get to 40 wins before 20 losses. It's like 45 of the last 48 NBA champions have gotten to 40 wins before 20 losses. Records and statistics are meant to be broken, but I'll side with the data on that. You got to go 12-3 to get to 40-19. That's possible.
It's possible.
Got to play good hoops, though. Got to play good hoops. I believe in this team. We're going to sign off on today's show. I appreciate you guys. Only 37 games left.
Wow.
Season's flying by. Season's flying by. We're about to ramp up our trade rumor coverage, our trade deadline coverage. We are what? 20 days away from the trade deadline? It's on February 6th, I believe. So we're 15 days away.
2 weeks.
2 weeks away. We're going to start hammering some trade videos, so I don't want to hear y'all crying in the chat. Trade rumor.
What are we gonna do? Who are we gonna move?
Ligma. Vinny Pip. We'll see you.